This goddamn fucking Sabotage from Test saying I didn't have a stream up when literally the stream was put up 12 months, 12 months, 12 hours ago. I put this stuff up ages ago, but there was no stream up, I guess. Oh, I guess we didn't get the redirect today. Wow, man, that's some bullshit's what that is. Somebody get a hold of Billy the Fridge. I need Billy the Fridge now. I need him now. Because Tess dropped the ball. Bring back Reaper. Bring back Reaper. Bring back Reaper. Bring back Reaper. God damn it, what the fuck are we doing here? I'm so mad. I'm so goddamn mad. Screw this, play the song.
In a world
oh shit, I didn't change the goddamn thingy. I wasn't ready. There we go. No, it didn't work. Hold on.
In a world full of drama and tears and pain, two large men stand alone together. They're underpaid and overfed and full of hot takes no one asked for. It's Billy the Fridge and Rasto. Welcome to LolcowUniverse. We talk food, booze, movies, and chicks, and why garlic bread tastes way better than breadsticks. She said, sounds like it's a slow news day. I said, maybe you should shut the fuck up while I talk. We're not experts, we just talk loud, spilling whiskey and sharing doubts. Is Die Hard a Christmas film? Yes, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, it is! We don't burn the stakes, we don't lose bets. We once cried during Shrek 2, no regrets. We've been left on red and blocked by our dads, but we still throw down and tap our lands. Balls, 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 we're devilishly handsome and super tall. Balls, 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 we race disability scooters through malls. Balls, 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 no dads, no breaks, just alcohol and a pile of snacks, gotta eat them all. You're in deep now, it's LolcowUniverse. We rank fast food from S to die and debate if all girls are a little bisexual. She said you're emotionally unavailable. I said you're a 2 acting like a 10, barely dateable. We don't do yoga, we don't detox. We eat cheese sticks and jack off into socks. Our studio's just a couch with stains and a weird smell we legally can't explain. Remember that one time with the nachos? Oh, the cheese explosion? Yeah, that stained shirt never recovered. Classic balls! Balls, balls, balls! Upon snacks we feast, we heed the call. Balls, balls, balls! Probing debates spark our meatball brawl. Balls, balls, balls! Amid chaos, we let troubles fall. Chatting through night until the curtain call. Snacks, gags, and endless gall. The one and only Loco Balls! No dads, no breaks, no facts. Just balls.
Just balls. How's it hanging, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the manliest podcast on YouTube. You're watching Lolcow Balls. Let's roll back the tape, shall we, to yesterday when your mama jumped up on live and was like, "Hey, I think we're gonna be better than balls. I think me and Nightmare's gonna be better than balls." Oh, guess what? Your first fucking stream got taken down. Clap, clap, clap. Well fucking done. You let why do I have no redirect? You have one job. Nightmare's like, oh look, mate, so I don't think they've got a stream up. Balls ain't even got a stream up yet. It's been up for 12 hours. Fucking dickhead. Look, it's okay. All right. Billy's not here yet, right? Because guess what? We ain't even meant to go live for another 24 minutes. All right? Okay? So, I guess we just go early because that's what we do. All right? When shit hits the fan, we're there for you. But bro, what kind of crap is this, bro? First off, you know what? No. Bring back Reaper. All right? I want you guys to spam fucking Bring Back Reaper in the chats today. I want you to spam, not like in a bad way, but in the Discord, I want hashtag Bring Back Reaper. Why? because we can actually count on Reaper, okay? We can rely on Reaper, all right? None of this, oh, mate, I don't think the stream's up yet. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Fuck off. Fuck like I put my shit up 10 minutes before I go live. This is some bullshit, all right? Dutch said, Savage Cupcake's fault test got taken down. There will be some kind of fucking justice had here, okay? There will be some kind of fucking justice that we will have here. Right, first off, they were bullying a poor Coppercab fan, all right? Which we don't want here. We don't want that shit. All right, now they're bullying Coppercab. We don't want to bully Coppercab, all right? He's here to burn us down. We hope that he leaves us in peace. Hold on, Billy's just messaged me. Let me check in with Billy. I'm good. I'm good, Billy. I'm live. Because I imagine Billy's going to have some words about this. Test fucking over balls, frame 1, all right? But look, you guys are all here. You found your way here. I'm glad that you're here. Look, we were going to talk about Coppercab today. Also, rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne, man. That shit's really sad, but he lived a great life, you know. He had fame, fortune, and everything, right? Like, about as much as you could have. Bring back Reaper, man, thank you. Yeah, bring back Reaper. Hashtag bring back Reaper. Bring that shit back. We need it back so bad, so quick. Yep. Test got shut down. And didn't redirect. Yeah, I'm going to tell Billy what's up. So, just whenever he jumps into Studio C, when ready. Yeah. Seth, look, says they're actively trying to sabotage balls. The community manager should take action and nip. See what you did there? In the bud. Oh, look. This is some bullshit. I'm just gonna get mad. Just gonna get goddamn mad. Why did Test go down? Because they had a dude on screen with a pair of tits behind him. Right? And they're trying to be like, oh, it's male tits, it's Copper's tits. YouTube doesn't know that. There's a bot that scans through and look, it probably scanned that shit, was like, that shit's nice and perky. Ban. That shit's nice and goddamn perky. This is some bullshit. Ugh. But you know what? Like I said, we show up, we go early, we do that stuff. Fuck. This might be war. This might be war with Ted. Like, we don't need it. I'm so fucking annoyed. How do you guys think? What do you guys think? All right. What do you guys think? Let us know. Let us know what you think. I am trying to calm down because this is not. If I hadn't sat down when I sat down on my desk, you'd still be sitting out in the ether waiting for a show to go live. Well, Billy's there now. So I'm going to go get Billy in on the action. I know he's probably getting ready.
Dude.
They fucked us, Billy. They fucked us.
Whoa. You were live.
Yeah, because Test had their stream taken down.
I had no idea you were live.
I had to quickly do it. It happened like that.
I was like, hey, how you doing, Rasty? What's going on? We're about to go do balls, aren't we? You're like, no, I'm doing balls. I'm like, without me? What time is it? I thought I overslept.
Let's roll it back to yesterday on live when a yo mama jumped up and said, "Hey yo, I think me and Nightmare's gonna be better than Lolcow balls. We're gonna be better than Lolcow balls." Yeah, fucking again, congratulations for getting your first fucking stream taken down. Great job.
Well, I mean, he thinks the only entertainers that are better than him are like Dave Chappelle and Key and Peele, right? He thinks he's up there with like the greatest entertainers in the world. And I think he's right. The man is a genius.
Dude, look, if that's the formula, then we've been doing it wrong, right? And then Nightmare at the end of his stream, oh look, mates, looks like Balls hasn't even got their stream up yet. Oh, so I guess we're just gonna end the stream. It's been up for 12 fucking hours. I put it up the night before every single day. I'm so annoyed. So we didn't get a redirect. We didn't get one.
Well, their stream got shut down though.
Yeah.
Would we have gotten a redirect?
Well, no. So Keem went in and shut it down, but they still shut it down. Nightmare literally went in to put a redirect and it was like, no, I guess there ain't one there. And then they just ended the stream.
So they're dumb. They're dumber than we thought they were.
Yeah, apparently. I'm so annoyed. Look, it's fine because everybody that loves the show showed up anyway, right? That's cool. But it's just like, don't fucking act like I don't put my shit up way in advance. Always have.
I'm not worried about that. I'm surprised. I'm surprised how terrible they can be. We should have let Reaper do a final show today.
Right?
That would have been awesome.
That's why
they could have had a little extra bump in the night tonight. The Tech Talk could have did 2 hours. Could have had a nice run of 12 shows for once. Let Reaper do a goodbye show. Instead, we had a cluster fun. And couldn't even get the redirect right. That's fine, though. I expect nothing less from Test.
But just remember, we gonna be better than Balls. We gonna be way better than Balls. You ain't gonna get to watch our show because we gonna get to take it down, but we're better than Balls. Fuck off.
Well, that was never gonna happen. Guys, I gotta say I agree with them. Don't mess with Test. Don't mess with Test. It's not worth it.
I apologize for interrupting, but Rastov, why didn't you shut that shit down?
I had literally just sat down and looked at it when you had jumped on. So you were already ahead of it. And I'm also not on that channel either, so. Maybe I should be on the channels. I know, you jumped in right before I was going to. I just sat down, I set everything up, and then you jumped in.
Do you know that this channel has access to all the channels?
Yeah, but I don't. That doesn't give me access to all the channels. Because I don't have.
Because you have to get to the direct access to this channel. Yeah. Interesting. All right, I'll get back to you on that.
Thank you, boss.
He is trusting you with the universe, Rastov. You are community man.
Nutcapes. Well, today was meant to be. Oh, actually, we got fucking Zavi said Rastov as community manager. You should have been on top of this. Like I said, Keem literally jumped in right before I was about to jump up and be like, what you guys doing?
So, yeah, I missed all of it. They just had some yucky moobers on screen. That was the...
Well, the Turbo had Copper's boobs behind him, pierced. But because they looked very nice and perky, they didn't look like man boobs.
Dude, so I don't know about these kids. I don't get it. It's a fun time. I'm a big fan of Test. They're gonna soon overtake Balls. They've already taken down Reaper. They're the hot new show in the LCU. Big excitement. Oh man.
How are you doing today, Billy? How are you doing?
I'm sad, dude. My boy King Cobra JFS, his idol, passed away. So
yeah,
I've been in mourning. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne.
Yep.
Trisha Paytas announced the name of her new child, Aquaman. Paytas Hackman. Congratulations, Trisha Paytas.
I'm assuming it's based off the movie Aquaman and not the comics, because I'd be questioning if it was comics based.
Why not comic accurate?
Because comics Aquaman's a knob. All right? Movie Aquaman is the manly Jason Momoa. All right? I respect that.
Well, I think the baby was in a comically accurate Aquaman onesie, but I don't know.
Do they make like movie Jason Momoa onesies for babies? I'm not sure.
The baby might have had abs underneath the Aquaman outfit. I'm not sure. The baby may be dating. The baby may be dating. What's the Cosby girl? By the way, rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Oh yeah, that shit sucked too.
They're just taking everybody from us,
dude.
It's hard out here.
These things happen in threes usually.
Are you next? Promise me you're not.
I'm gonna miss you, buddy.
Rastov.
No, no, I'm not. I'm not.
It's been a long day without you, my friend.
Miss Michelle said, balls to the walls, boys. Thank you so much. And then Sean Don said, balls, balls, balls. Love yours, W's all around.
Balls, balls, balls. W's in the chat. If you know where you're at, it's balls, balls, balls. Mau Mau says, so you're telling me Trisha has a baby weeks before Ozzy's death? How many celebrities is she going to reincarnate? The Paydases are taking over L.A. Supposedly, the other baby, the first baby was Queen Elizabeth, and they're saying the second baby was O.J. Simpson. Right. I'm not sure.
It's kind of a star-studded cast of random people.
Well, I think this baby was born previous to Ozzy's death, so it might not be Ozzy. They're trying to say this baby is Pope Francis. I don't know. I really don't know the rules.
Look,
I don't know the rules on reincarnation. I'm not. I don't. You know what? And I don't mind them. If the baby's Ozzy, the baby's Ozzy. I don't mind.
I think we'll just have to wait and see, right? Like, if the baby starts eating heads off of bats, then we'll know that it's Ozzy. And if it starts, I can't make that joke. Never mind. I'm not making that joke.
Turtle soup.
Yeah, turtle soup.
Janaconda says Rastov has the post-LCL glow. He's freed of Boogie's BS and can fully embrace Billy and the balls. I'm the afterglow. I'm where people go. I'm where the children go after they've been released from the dungeon.
Wait.
I'm like their first meal after they've been released from the island. You know, I'm their first light. LCL is like Epstein Island, is what I'm saying. You were on Epstein Island, and now I'm your one phone call home before they take you home, and
please,
and your parents look at you differently for the rest of your life. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right. Well,
I had a long call with Boogie this morning.
I had a long call with him last night.
Yeah, that's why I had a long call with him this morning. It was about the call you had with him.
Wait, really?
He was interrogating me. First thing he said was, what did Rastov tell you?
I don't tell people stuff. I'm trustworthy. Why the fuck?
That's why I told him. That's why I told him. But, you know, the one thing I can tell you about the call is that we pretty much came to the conclusion that Lolcow Live is like an orphanage. We're all like the island of misfit toys. And we all kind of need each other. We don't like to admit it.
Yeah.
But
we said that we talked about the same thing, yeah.
We're all kind of like family here. We kind of need each other. So we lean on each other from time to time. And it's not a cult.
And sometimes we make each other eat mud. That's just kind of how it goes. Right?
Exactly.
And then sometimes that person gets fired after they've eaten mud, but you know what? They'll be back in 84 days.
Can you really fire somebody from a place where they always belonged? You can't fire people from family. You can just cut off their allowance.
You can just cut them off, yeah. What, she's going to be out at the window like...
Yeah. She's not really fired. She's just out of the will.
Yeah,
Reign of Horses, I feel Bruce Willis might be next. Very sad. Bruce Willis has been in a hard place for a while.
Quite a while, yeah.
Where he'll be.
Shit. Means people get old, right? Like...
Yeah, and you can feel bad for them or you can feel great that you even know them, right? This world is a terribly huge place full of beautiful, vibrant people. And the
100%.
fact that we know a few of them is quite amazing.
We get to celebrate the long, successful, like happy lives that they live, right? Like, might not necessarily always be happy, but they impacted a shitload of people. Whereas, you know, some people, as parents, just fucking disappear. So you know, you gotta take any time as a blessing, right?
Let's be honest. Like, we all pretty much here know who Glammy Lambie is,
We do.
right? To us, she's about as famous as Bruce Willis. That's kind of a big deal. Like, in our circle, she's about as relevant as Bruce Willis is. And I would say Bruce Willis is huge.
Relevant?
Right here, right now, Glammy is the diehard of the LCU.
So she's a Christmas movie.
She is a Christmas movie deluxe. Like, is she real? She's like the Santa Claus. Is she real? Is she coming this year? Is she fired? Is she hired? She dies hard. She keeps coming back.
Do you think she's gonna last the 90 days, or do you think like she's gonna come back earlier, or do you think, I don't know, like what's your theory on Glamis and Lambert?
I'm waiting to see her pop up.
Yeah,
somewhere. I'm waiting. I don't know where.
I think about 2
Now Mouse is 2 weeks. Now Mouse says we got to learn how to mourn death. Life should be celebrated and be glad we got to experience them. Like Billy said, no one teaches how to do this.
No.
Yeah, I think people who put sorrow into death do so with maybe something to gain off of the sorrow. I don't know. I think we learn that sorrow. I think it's taught into us. I don't know exactly the etymology of sorrow and passing. I think we really should remember how beautiful these people are and how impactful they are, and we should hold them a little higher.
Sometimes you can't see the forest from the trees, right? Like sometimes you need time to step back and like look at the whole picture. Otherwise, you're just seeing bush.
I love bush. Jam says Sharon. 48-25.
No, Ozzy was a fucking legend, dude. So like it just like Meatloaf, man. I miss Meatloaf so much.
Dude, Meatloaf, I think I would give Meatloaf the edge on songs over Ozzy.
I would.
But that's a hard one.
Dude, I love Meatloaf's amazing.
AMAC talking specs, especially if you're doing it in the woods. Do you want to pull up this evidence? Have you seen this evidence?
I have. Yeah. I'll just.
I feel like this is rewind territory, but also Bulls territory.
I mean, it's fucking so.
I feel like
it's got.
I feel like Xylee wouldn't let me go as far with this one as you would, so I feel like it's okay to drag this one over on Bulls. But Keemstar dropped what looks to be something of a crime scene on his property.
It's a something scene.
Do you see this post
oh shit!
he had?
Why did I close it? Whoops, that was dumb.
My man's, are you trying to hide the evidence, Rostov? Are you guilty here?
My computer automatically shut it down for some random reason. I don't know why. Let me pull that back up and I hit the wrong button. It was my bad. All right,
so ladies and gentlemen, the evidence Rastov's trying to hide. Keemstar posted in the announcements today, capital letters, "Who was fucking in my woods?" Large woman's black blouse on a boulder with 3 used condoms next to it. Who? He's pissed. There you can see there's 2 green condoms and a yellow condom with a large woman's black blouse across the rock.
Now I can't spoil anything. All right, I can't give anything away. No, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything.
What do you mean you didn't see anything? Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
you signed an
I didn't
NDA.
see anything in the woods, but I do remember seeing somebody in a black blouse. A woman's
Okay,
large black blouse.
Here's what I'm going to say. All right. Glammy recently did say on live that she's had sex outside and it was uncomfortable. It was on Dolls, I'm pretty sure. And she did say that it was uncomfortable to be outside doing sex. You might be so uncomfortable that you decide to put a large black blouse down on a rock to get more comfortable. The question though is, why would you use 3 condoms with someone you were married to? Unless it's 3 points. There's 3 people there. At that point, I wouldn't think it was Glammy. Okay? But maybe it was 3 different times. But if it was 3
you just
different
have
times,
a fucking rock? Like, let's head out to the fucking rock today.
why wouldn't you pick up your condoms if it was 3 different times? I could see if it was once, right? If it was once, and you were like, whatever, we just fucked and dashed. Leave the condoms there because you're like fucking and running, right? But if you're coming back multiple times, multiple condoms, and you continue to leave them there, you're just a sickly little fuck pig.
Yep.
That's a nasty little blaster if you're just leaving your rubbers there every time you go back.
Look, it was the spirit of 4th of July, all right? The fireworks was popping off. Everyone was popping off. It was just shit popping off all over the place. But why would you leave your shirt there?
I have a theory of who it was. Who's famous for rolling boulders? Rastov, you might know that. You might not know this reference. I think it was Mundane Matt.
Who the fuck is Mundane Matt?
Not many people will know that reference.
I thought you were talking about the fucking Greek mythology dude that kept rolling a rock up the hill.
Sisyphus, or who's that?
Syphilis, yeah. It's the
Syphilis?
Greek god Syphilis.
That's all those condoms would explain the syphilis.
I imagine being Keem, right? Like he's gonna find all these little treasures over his property for the next year, probably. Like, you know,
I'm pretty sure Keemstar only has these parties because he owns a metal detector and he loves all year long going around and finding rings and watches. It's like his favorite thing. And he's like just going around looking for all the rings and watches. And he's like, oh, got me a ring, got me a watch. It's like his favorite pastime. So every year he throws a party to get more rings and watches to find all year long. And he's going around with his metal detector. And he's just like he had a cup of coffee. And he's going for his metal detector walk. And he stumbles on this and it ruins everything.
But it's more treasures, you know? It definitely wasn't
These are
me.
not treasures.
The last time I fit a large, I think I was 10. It's a long time ago.
Well, who knows? Maybe this is what you were using as a rubber after the other 3 broke.
No, it wasn't me. Look, if it was a bowling shirt laying on that rock, then I think you might have a good case.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's
Then it was either you or Charlie Sheen.
Or both. Winning.
Winning.
Man, now I'm sad about 2.5 Men. God damn it. Fucking Charlie Sheen ruined that whole thing. Stupid Ashton Kutcher. Anyway. So we're saying it's Glammy, right? We're saying it's Glammy?
I mean, look, there's a reason Glammy got fired.
Does that mean she got fired? Never mind, I'm not making that joke.
Keemstar found this last week and has been holding on to it till after she was gone so not to implicate her.
Wait, that's why Baja's been so busy, because he's been combing through shirt sizes on who have I sent shirts to that's fucking women's large.
No. I'm kidding.
Oh, No.
Like,
I think you just popped it
Who
open.
has admitted to having public sex, and who wouldn't clean up after themselves?
Oh. Well, that definitely is not me because I would always clean up after myself, right? That's just good manners. That's just good
if
manners.
if you were having public sex, it would have been by that same tree you were sitting at all day, because you wouldn't have moved away from it. You would have been like, "Oh, bother!" You would have had a bunch of moist towelettes next to you. You would have had a to-go baggie for all of your post-coital napkins.
Come on, man. That's not how I roll. No.
How explain your outdoor sex practices for me, please.
Well, first off, it's dirty outdoors, so I wouldn't do it. Okay, inside.
Would you show up
nice
to the
and
outdoor
clean.
sex? Would you have a picnic basket full of outdoor sexual aids?
No, probably not.
Would you have like a picnic blanket for your outdoor sex that you would pull out of your picnic basket?
No.
With some suntan lotion to make sure your bottom doesn't chap when your ass up in the air barreling into your lady?
No, I'd be laying down. Yeah.
You'd be on the rock.
That's really how I hurt my back. I didn't want to tell anyone. I didn't actually fall. My back was up against a rock. It's not lazy. All right, it's fucking. Look, you guys ever played Tetris? Okay, it's a fun game. Sometimes you have to figure out how the pieces move together.
Oh God, I just realized why there were 3 condoms there.
Why?
Big E, by the way, just teabagged Augustine. Cheers. Cheers to Augustine.
Thank you, Big E.
There were 3 condoms there because there were 2 green ones and a yellow one. Damn, Rasto, this is some messed up stuff.
What?
Now
What?
I see how you get initiated into LolCow Live. Poor CD-ROM.
Oh, I thought you were referring to me. I had my initiation ages ago.
Well, no, yeah, you were the yellow condom. You were the goodbye chubby bear. You and Keem and Raz and Boogie all had to barrel around CD-ROM.
I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it.
You signed an NDA, but I didn't. I
didn't tell him about it, guys. I didn't tell him about it, all right? That might have been what Boogie was asking him about this morning, is what did he tell you?
What did he tell you, Billy?
How many strokes was it, Billy? How many strokes was it? And Billy was like, I don't know. He didn't tell me. He didn't tell me. I asked, but he wouldn't tell me. I'm trustworthy, that's why.
You guys took him out back to Bohemian Gross. Rain of Horses. I think we're forgetting someone. What if it was CD and a mystery person got a little drunk and then some playtime? Yeah, I happen to know for a fact it was CD-ROM and a clone of CD-ROM.
It doesn't count if it's me, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he's one of those people that say that, virginity doesn't count in the butt, so he's fine.
That's gross. Yeah.
Why is that gross?
Butt sex? I think butt sex is gross across the board. Not homophobic. I think it's gross with guys or girls. I also think it's gross because every time I've tried to do it, my Peter was too large, so it just didn't too wide. Not a good thing. Not a good thing.
Look, I know that this is probably for rewind, but we're on the topic.
Love shopping. Oh my.
Hold on.
Are we rewinding again?
We're not rewinding, but this is just adding on to the to what we just got told.
Love shopping. Oh my God. Yesterday,
I do too.
I went to go to the woods though. Like I had to unplug for a second, and me and Mr. Glammy went to the woods, and we did a little fucking. It was good. Shit.
Love it.
There was a
I
rock.
absolutely love nature.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It was wicked exclusive. There was like a ledge. It was just one big rock. It was a Little Mermaid fantasy happening. It was good. Oh, why does every Target have a Starbucks in it?
So I think
Yeah.
I think we solved the mystery.
Yeah.
That's the real reason she got fired, by the way, because he found out. He's got cameras everywhere.
Yuck.
And it wasn't because
He
she
doesn't-
did it. It was because it was uninspired, I believe his words were.
It was because she didn't clean up after herself.
It's like, you dirty bitch. How
She left
fucking
an
dare you.
oil spill on Plymouth Rock. That's not okay.
Oh,
Same
man,
coffee
man.
says, I feel like this was the first Balls Crown ritual. Not it. Not it.
Not even close. All right,
Yeah,
not even
we are-
fucking close.
We are redacted, but not retarded.
Magic Galaxy Girl said she got busted. Yeah, damn right, she got busted. Oh my god.
Busted.
Oh, poor Glammy.
Looks like the saddest clown was back there on that rock making balloon animals and failed 3 times. That clown failed 3 times and it just left its blouse on that rock.
All right, you're
Went
gonna have
home and
to
decided
protect
become
me,
a Gidgee.
okay? Because one day Mr. Glammy's probably gonna beat me up, so you need to protect me from Mr. Glammy.
You think so? Probably, yeah. Yeah. He's not a big guy, but he's got. I'm sure he's got scraps.
Oh,
I'm sure he's a scrapper.
he's a little tanky dude.
He's got dwarf energy. Like he probably carries an axe and everything.
Yep.
He'll swing that axe. He'll do that.
I can't believe
Our
that
audience
clip.
is asking, "Where's Buster?" Buster is right here. I think a lot of people were missing Buster.
Yeah, I thought about that too. To be honest, I was like, "Where is Buster?" Yesterday, but
Well,
I forgot
I'm
to say
sorry,
it.
Buster. Buster called in sick yesterday. He didn't want spoilers. He hadn't seen the movie yet. Right, Buster?
I think a lot of people felt the same way.
Really? You think we need more Buster?
I think a lot of people didn't want spoilers as well.
Yeah, tell me about it. I will say this though. I don't think we're gonna base entire episodes after movies anymore.
No.
Because people get finicky when we spoil movies they haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
But I do think they liked us talking about it a little bit. So maybe we'll sneak in little bits at the end of movies.
Yeah. Little, maybe like little segmenty poos. Yeah, you like them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not a whole episode. Not a whole episode.
No, because we literally had to watch paint dry and more people showed up for that. Okay?
Wow. One guy took great exception and is very upset with us watching paint dry and is very upset with me being on balls.
Who's that?
Well, he's a little fucking Reddit wanker named Flanker.
Flanker? Well, this guy on Reddit, he's brought you up before, right?
Man, bro, I went through. Look, I did a bad. I didn't do a bad, but I went through all of this guy's Reddit things. The amount of hate this guy spews on Reddit is insane. All right,
He sounds like a super fan.
It's actually just wild. So
Well, this doesn't count as comment of the day, does it? Because the comment of the day has to be left on our YouTube. Our YouTube comments, not Reddit.
We didn't get a whole lot of comments yesterday. They didn't really like the
Oops.
Superman stuff.
Oops.
Right. So this is from the first post. Okay, we're gonna have a little look-see poo. All right, at this fucking flanker. 87 said, "Balls. Am I the only one who thinks this show really ... isn't that good?" Right?
And then the first response is, I haven't watched Balls yet, but I assume it's going to have a rocky start before they get into the rhythm.
Right.
No, our start was the best.
We shot out like a fucking rocket, bro. This shit was crazy.
Yeah, our first pump was the hardest.
Oh, dude. And then it's been like, and then it's been 3 condoms worth afterwards. So,
Right? I like this Austin Bros, guys.
Yeah.
He's like, I like Balls. Rastov is controversial, but can't deny Billy is king. He seems smart.
Yeah, he makes anyone on his stream better, and the intro song is fire. Damn straight, Austin Bros.
Now Flanker, he's the guy who was the original poster. He responds, I love the intro song. That's no debate. But I don't see how Rastov has been elevated at all, other than having a smile on his face. Everything else is the same with him. Shrubbery.
Now, Billy, where
My
did
bad
that
about
whole
that one.
shrubbery comment come from? I forget.
That was me. I called you digital shrubbery once. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's followed me forever. It's never going away either, by the way.
To be fair, though, it was really funny, and that's awesome because
You were mad.
now, well, yeah, but it was really good.
Yeah. But
Don't
now it's
worry
an
about it.
insult
Now-
that they give other people that are boring too.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. So it's transcended you. We created digital shrubbery together, and now everybody gets hit with it.
I don't really
that
get
was
the
us.
same credit that you do. I get a
But that was
different
us,
kind of
though.
credit.
That was both of us. We came up with that. You were the shrubbery. I was the bully.
I genuinely think that there's a lot of like viewers that the haters are just jealous that like I'm just a random dude that wound up on these shows, and they're like, well, it's not fair that the random guy got up there. I could have been up on that show. I could do a show with Billy.
Well, maybe, but I think that like not everybody is going to like everybody, right? Like, here's something you got to know, Rastov. You ever had pussy?
Yeah, of course.
It's all right, right? It's pretty good. Pussy's
pretty good.
great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people don't like pussy.
It all makes sense now. It all makes
Not
sense.
everything is for everybody.
That's right. All right, I'm really sorry, Flanker, that you don't like pussy. I didn't understand. I shouldn't have been offended at what you said. It's not my fault. I didn't understand that you didn't like pussy. I'm so sorry. Wait, why am I apologizing? Fuck this guy. Well, then Austin Bro says, I can see your take on it for sure. Not everyone likes Rastov. He's an acquired taste for sure. I think he's funny. I love you, bro. Won't say he's elevated to GOAT status just because he's on a show with Billy. I just think them being together makes him better overall. You know what? That was my fucking thought process too. Who'd have thought? All right, like
Rastov said, I think a show with Billy would just be fun. And I would love to just have fun for a while. And guess what? We're having fun. Yeah. But now we can't have fun because this flanker guy's pulled our card.
Dude, he's
he
mad.
knows us better than we do.
And this
So
thread
this is,
carries on.
Oh, God. So this is Proof Raccoon says, I got to agree. Balls isn't a good show. In fact, I don't think it's a decent show. Overall, Balls is really just the best show in the network and needs to be respected.
Boom!
In your face, balls in your face, balls in your face. Then Flanker says, meh. I love people who say meh, right? Anybody who actually verbalizes meh is the type of person that I do not care about their opinion on me. Whenever if I'm ever dating a woman and she verbalizes meh to me, the next sex I have with her is a hate fuck, and it's the last sex I have with her. That's the rule.
I'm pretty
If she
sure
ever
CD-ROM
mez me-
says meh.
Dude, I will hate fuck him and then move on.
I think so will I.
Yeah, Flanker says, meh, to each their own. Maybe my disdain for Rastov clouds my judgment.
It might do.
At least he admits it. At least he admits it, right?
That part.
Like, I gotta give respect to Flanker for that. He probably just fucking hates you.
Dude, there's some people that just do. It's so weird. Maybe it's just the internet, right?
Hyde says balls, balls, balls. The fact that he even admitted the intro song is good, that
would have been hard for him.
What I'm really seeing here from Flanker is Flanker wants so badly to love balls, but can't bring himself to do it.
He's hated on literally every show on Reddit, right? Just every show, just hate posts, right?
Okay.
So I think he likes it, and he just can't deal with it because he's just a generational hater.
Oh,
right? Like he's so conflicted at the moment that he's like, I fucking hate this show so much, but I don't hate it, and that makes me hate myself. So instead of hating myself, I'm gonna hate Rastov.
Janaconda dragging their balls 5 teabags across Phineas Longbottom. We got another Longbottom.
I think he
Let's
edited
go.
him after yesterday.
Let's go.
Thank you,
Let's
Janaconda.
go.
And Biden choked it. It's tickling the balls.
Came through the cash cow. Let's go. Mouse, can we bring these haters up to talk with them? Dude, if we see Flanker in member waiting, Flanker's coming on the show.
One thing that people don't really know or understand is that Reddit haters are on Reddit because they don't pay to join the Discord. It's very most people on the Discord that reply are hosts that are for some reason like talking on Reddit, and that's usually how that goes. So, yeah,
true. And then Flanker Proof for Coons. I don't know, bro. I love Rastov, and seeing him partner with Billy is just great.
Hell yeah.
Flanker says, to me, he still isn't contributing much other than giggling. Rastov, that is.
Like we were confused as to who he was talking about. That's right, Flanker. I
giggler.
downvoted it. I downvoted your shit, motherfucker. That's right. I downvoted that shit. Fuck you.
I love
Goddamn
that you
hater.
downvote. Did you want to read this next one, or?
Yeah, Bagel Love said,
care
I'm
about-
withholding judgment so far. Billy and Rastov are a couple of my favorites here. I enjoyed the weird food segment, didn't enjoy the safari as much, but I'll keep watching to see what else comes up. Better than a lot of the others for me. Dolls, Cafe, Tick, etc. And then Flanker says, I'll definitely see if it picks up some. Just feel like something is lacking. I think Billy and CD would actually be awesome together. The problem is he thinks CD is entertaining. That makes sense. All right. And then Bagel Love says, yes, that could be interesting. Maybe when Kay is done abusing him on LCL, lol.
Yeah, I'm the aftercare. I'm the aftercare for all of the LCU abuse victims. They send these LCL hosts through an intense abuse cycle on Lolcow Live, then send them to me to rehabilitate them. I'm nurturing you back to a real boy.
Thank you, Billy. I appreciate it. But this thread actually carries on. There's more.
There's more?
There's more.
There's more?
There's more.
Whoa.
Flanker's not done responding to people.
Broad Suggestion said, it makes me laugh when you've been through some shish in your life. You appreciate anything or anyone who makes you laugh. Love the show. Hey, that's awesome, Broad.
Yeah.
Flanker said, what did Flanker say?
He said, I'd like to be a bit more than back and forth. It's heavy Billy and just Rastov laughing. Let me just explain something, all right? I had 2 months of being fucking relentlessly bullied that the second I was free, I couldn't help myself. I was just so goddamn happy. I couldn't stop laughing because everything was great. It was rainbows and sunshine until I saw your Reddit post. Fucking dick.
For real, dude. You were the happiest boy until this Flanker got to you. It wasn't even in the comments. It was on a whole different website.
Fucking Reddit.
Poor Rastov.
He said, I've had some funny moments where I've laughed, but like, I need a bit more.
I need a bit more.
Oh, Mr. Boom Boom
PMC
Pow.
64.
Mr. Boom Boom Pow said, don't forget to like the stream, 500 likes, and Rastov teaches us how to twerk. He's a professional.
Are you the twerk?
No, don't do that. I don't want to twerk, but I mean...
Are you the twerk team professional?
No, but 500 likes, sure. We ain't gonna hit it, but sure. Thank you.
Gonzo says, all right, this Ozzy thing is really fucking me up. Anyone who wants an explanation of this impact with Jack Black's speech during Ozzy's rock and roll induction, watch Jack Black's speech during Ozzy's rock and roll induction. Yeah.
It hits hard.
Yeah, Ozzy's
definitely hits hard.
Ozzy's the fucking man.
Yep.
This quote from PMC here says, it's the best show on the network. Cafe, Dolls, Nerds, Queens, Aussie, Test are all unwatchable. I hate that we get like praise and then in the same breath, all these other shows get shit on. I don't like to see that.
Well, they don't. They go to the show looking for something, right? And they don't find it on the other shows, and that's why they like our show. So I don't blame them for that. They like what they like.
I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Yeah, I don't blame them. I just hate to see it.
Because
I feel like
you hate to see it. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit, yeah.
I hate to see that, like, we are good, right? But we don't have to be good at the expense of everybody else being bad, right? Let me say this in a way that makes me look vain. I don't need the stench of these other terrible shows connected to how awesome we are. Okay? Yeah.
That was the perfect moment.
Whenever you talk about balls, leave the stinky loser shows off of it, okay?
Their names shouldn't even be gracing the presence of our Reddit thread.
Yes.
If you're gonna talk about balls, only talk about balls.
Yeah. You don't need to mention those loser shows in the same breath. But also, yeah.
none of these fucking free promo for these other shows. Well, get on it, doggone it, said Billy is awesome and a very likable personality. The thing with Rastov is he's just very off-putting and a real tryhard because he lacks the natural charisma to be in a host spot. You're right, bro. I have no charisma. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Shut up, pussy. You're changing their mind by not giving in to their commentary on you.
I was being sarcastic that time.
I know,
Maybe
but that's not what you need. No, I know you were, but this is not how we combat it, right? We brush it off. We don't need sarcasm here. This is how you win over this. Okay, let me pretend to be you here. Let me read this as you. So this is me as Rastov. Billy is awesome and very likable personality. The thing with Rastov is he's just very off-putting and a real tryhard because he just lacks the natural charisma to be in a host spot. Well, it's been pretty great so far. I've been having an awesome time, but I don't plan on stopping anytime soon, so hopefully you catch up with me, because now that I'm here with Billy, it's only going to get more intense for me. These hostgasms are only going to be louder and harder here with balls. That's what I would say, right? That's what instead of being, I'm Rastov and I can't see over me own bum when I'm getting fucked from behind, right?
Fuck.
That's when you do sarcasm.
So it's like a little trap for young players, is what you're saying, right? Like you gotta rise above it. Gotta rise above it.
Yes.
You gotta
rise
take them
above
along
the
for
hate.
the journey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when you turn to sarcasm, it's like I feel like at that point you're bending over and taking it. I'm like, don't take it. Rise above, dominate, and say, everything you give me falls off of me. I clench my butt cheeks so tight you'll never enter me from behind.
So it's like saying, don't believe me, just watch, right? Is that what
Don't believe me, just watch. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It makes
and he
sense.
says some people are just a better fit behind the scenes and is where Rastov would fit best. I think you have a space on both. With him as a co-host, show will likely not pick up any real steam and would be best if he's replaced ASAP. Disagree. I can't think of one person other than Boogie that would do any better here than you, Rastov.
Look. I'm now battling with what I want to say and what I should say. You know what? I'm going to be on Boogie's level one day. It's going to be fine.
Yes. I've told you since day one, right?
You did.
That you were a Boogie Chungus.
What level am I? We haven't checked in on the levels in a long time.
You are a level 33 Boogie Chungus.
I was thinking 33. That's crazy.
Gonzo dropping the 10-pack, dragging their balls across chair bugs with a teabag.
Oh, my God.
Sicilian Princess got teabagged. So many people got teabagged. Carl Johnson got teabagged.
That's
many
called CJ
teabags.
Johnson.
Yeah, I just wanted to say Johnson because Johnson's another name for a donger. So you were going to respond 2 different ways. Can we
Yep.
get both ways?
What was
Oh, I lost it too. Fuck
I
it. We
forgot.
lost
I
the
completely
moment.
forgot. Yeah.
Yep.
Well-
we are 3 condoms outside Glammy Rock right now.
Glammy, dude. He should put a sign up that just says Glammy Rock and then hang the shirt over it. Like nail it to the tree. That would be
Mal
so
Mouse says,
funny.
"Can we really handle Rastov Big Chungus level 88?" Dude, there's a whole world ahead of us for a level 88 Rastov Chungus.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm more than likely gonna multi-class.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna multi-class. I don't think I'm gonna be a purely boogie chungus. You know, there's gonna be aspects of other classes in there. I think.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Because I got all these goddamn role models to learn from, dude. It's a fucking like free education. Lily Musai.
Love Lily so much.
She's amazing.
You are amazing, Lily. Rastov knows it. I know
Yep.
it. And most of all, that emoji dancing around on the screen knows it. Thank you for that.
Anyway, back to Flanker the Wanker. I wouldn't even say that he's a tryhard. He's just simply there, and it's irritating. Wait. Let me test something for a second. I wonder how angry he just got. All right. Like, I'm really not kidding that 90% of the show so far has been Billy providing the content and Rastov just laughing and giggling and wearing his hat backwards. What's wrong with the hat? You know what? The hat's cool. Fuck off. Definitely
No,
agree.
there's
He'd
nothing
be
wrong
better
with
up
the hat.
behind the scene. Look, Poke Gaga got me a hat, and wearing the hats felt nice. So when I got a different hat, I've been wearing the hat.
I thought you've been wearing the hat to spit in the face of CD-ROM who had his hat burnt. And since he
Oh.
took your spot, you've been showing off the hat every stream to like show that you still have a hat. Even though he got 5 hats, that you've been like still holding onto the hat to like show that you never had your hat burnt. And that was the one
That
thing
would
you
have been
held on.
funny. I'm not that spiteful. I'm not that spiteful of a guy.
I didn't
But-
actually think that was why. I just was joking.
Oh.
I thought it would be funny to make that up right now.
It's just a different look, you know, just a different look for me, you know, like I'm wearing hats now, you know, and hats are cool.
Should Keem get a black light and go back to the rock at night and see what it looks like?
It's like handprints all over the fucking trees and shit.
Maybe. Or is there just like a splatter pattern where the seepage of the little fucking rubbers spilled out?
Or like dripping down the rock.
There's like
no.
a snail trail.
Oh, no. Anyway,
Snail gang.
so Flanker had 4 days to think about his post, right? and learn a little bit more about balls and change his mind. And guess what?
Oh, yeah.
He didn't. He did not change his mind. Balls again.
Balls again.
And he said, I know I posted last week that this show really isn't that good. Basically, everyone disagreed. How is a show only a week old and they legit have 0 content to give us? We're sitting here watching literal paint dry. You're still watching because they weren't prepared. How can you Billy and Rastov lovers defend this? And no, I don't want to hear about, well, they made a ton of money today. Their content is garbanzo beans right now.
Okay. The paint drying was next level.
So good.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Should we
One
watch
troll
paint dry
was in the
again?
chat. No. That was a once in a lifetime moment
Yep.
where a troll compared us to paint drying, and we turned it into a crowd, a cheering crowd begging for the paint drying, and we gave them not just paint drying, but a myriad of different paints drying, and we
It was beautiful.
turned it into a moment, and,
Yeah.
and it increased the audience way too much. Like, it was way more than the Superman shit that we planned out.
I'm not gonna lie, we had a whole like 12-page PowerPoint of just Superman facts about the movie that we could have gone through. But by the end of it, we were just like, oh, I think we did this too much.
The Superman stuff was not hitting, and we had to scrap it all. Hashtag super shit.
Yep. Oh, there was actually one thing from the movie I forgot from yesterday that I wanted. Oh, no, I can't spoil that either. Fuck!
Oh, snap. Oh,
All right.
snap. Little nasty Rasty. Let's go back to our generational hater.
All right, the generational
our
hater.
biggest fan.
All right, do you want to get on it?
So he says, I know I posted last week that this show really
Oh, no,
isn't
I
that
read that.
good.
I read that. The next post.
How far do we go into this?
Just start with
Did we
get
go-
on
did
it,
we-
dog. Yep.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. My bad.
Sorry.
Yeah, we did get all that. Get on it, dog says, agreed. I try to turn in just whenever Billy is on with anything, but the show continues to be a real drag and seems to have quickly lost any momentum it initially had. This is more on Rastov, though, because if Billy had a more charismatic host, they could have just riffed back and forth of each other, but Rastov is making Billy carry everything and holding him back. Is there a different show they can move Rastov to? Or just relieve him of hosting altogether already? Starting to feel bad for Billy. Damn. Seth Luke says, this is embarrassing. I didn't think you would find my sock account.
God damn it, Seth.
Mike's Good says, for my favorite two white people in the LCU, balls. Hell yeah,
Balls.
Mike's Good. Hell yeah.
Oh, my God.
So Flanker jumped on this one.
Oh, yeah.
He was ready.
Mm.
You want to read your man's post?
He said, you're 100% right. Wait. Let me just, hold on. Is there a way to do this where I can just be like, all right, you're 100% right. I've been said this about their show last week. It's just Billy yapping, Rastov laughing like a hyena, no actual content being made. I know a lot of people in the sub dislike Keem, but he's so spot on that it's nothing more than a hangout stream. Rastov isn't good. He's a step above Glammy in my eyes. Employed. I swear a Billy and CD-ROM led show would be absolutely hilarious. That's what I would want to see.
Okay, so this flanker nipple rubbing character you debuted stinks. Take that one back to the drawing board.
Damn
Flanker's going to focus on that in his next post. His whole next post is going to be, well, you see Rastov trying to make fun of me rubbing his nipples. That really failed. It's going to be, he's going to write a whole fucking book about that right there.
And we will cover that too.
And everybody's going to be like, no, Rastov, fire Rastov, Nipplegate. But yeah, he did say you're a step above Glammy. He really wants a Billy and CD-ROM show.
This is probably fucking CD's alt account.
Oh, dude, it totally could be.
Yep.
CD might already be like over Lolcow Live, seeing the writing on the wall, knowing where he's going, and he's trying to like plant the seeds to get a show with him and me.
Bro doesn't know the effort I had to go through to get this show, so good luck, dude.
Yeah, we saw The Rock. We know what you had to do.
I don't want to talk about it.
At least CD-ROM had to wear the yellow condom to show he was the new guy.
God damn it. Anyway.
Hold on, CD. You wear the yellow condom of shame. Okay.
Our guy, PMC64, who's just great supporter, said Keem just said Rastov transcended from fan to entertainer.
Take that.
Damn. You know what? I was talking on the phone to Boogie last night, right? And we were talking about whether or not all of this is real, or blah blah blah, right? Because he likes to talk about that stuff. And I did say to him that I think at some point when I fell in the bathroom and hurt my back, I actually just died, because none of this is possible to be real, right? In what world do I end up working with Boogie, having fucking Coppercab, Keemstar, you, like all these other YouTubers that I watched when I was a fucking teenager join a universe and I work with them? Makes no sense to me. So I don't think it's real. I must have died.
Let me tell you why it's real. Because if you were so lucky to work with these people you watched as a kid, then I would be so lucky to work with people I watched as a kid, and I would not be here working with you. This is real, dude.
Wait, so you're trying to say it's good for me and bad for you?
I'm saying just because you're working with Boogie and Copper and Billy don't mean shit, because we ain't shit.
You're shit to me, okay? You're shit to all these people.
You're still shit to me, damn it. I'm just saying, I would be working with Natalie Portman on some sexy fuck scenes right now if this is a simulation. Her and I would be making baby number 7 and naming it after Trish Paytas's baby.
That would be pretty good. I think we
Hell
lost
yeah.
Bagel Love.
Oh, no. No, bag of love. Says, well, I was holding out hope, but so far the topics just haven't been for me. It's probably the Superman show. We will take the Superman show on the chin. That one stunk.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Flanker says, at this rate, give it another 2 weeks and their viewership will look like nerds. Dude. Check back in 2 weeks. If Flanker's right, we got to buy him a cookie or something.
Nah, that guy can just sit with the fucking, like, with the fucking gold star on his chest saying, I called it. Fuck that guy.
No, honestly, in 2 weeks, Keem will have us have given our channel up to like Sky Does Minecraft and Just a Minx or somebody. It's like, I don't know. There'll be so many balls will belong to 2 other YouTubers that Keem called up on a whim. We won't be here for totally different reasons.
We're just keeping the seat warm. Keeping the seat warm.
Stick Solid says, finally, Billy has a take I agree with. You think Natalie Portman's hot too, or are you talking about something else?
She's great.
Yeah. Hold It, Mold It says none of the shows bar live are worth watching, if even that. Dude, just 4 days ago, they were like, Balls is great.
I know.
They were talking shit about the other shows. Now we're in the same breath.
Dude, we've really fallen off in a week.
How the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, but PMC rides hard for us, Billy. This is the most entertaining paint drying I've ever seen. And this is for you, PMC. This is for you. We love you.
Fuck yeah. Dude, Mooch says, can we watch Clothes Dry today for a goal? Dude.
Sure. If we hit 100 gifted, we will watch Clothes Dry.
Is there a clothes drying YouTube video? There's got to be, right?
There's probably
clothes drying on a hanger. Yeah. Let's make it like sexy clothes. Let's make it sexy clothes. You know,
clothes drying on a rock.
On a rock? No, we saw that today.
Fine. I put a goal up. Watch Clothes Dry. 100 gifted. If we get that, we'll watch it. And finally, Flanker, who's apparently hates the show but watches every single day, says, no, it isn't. It was absolute garbage. The simping is unbelievable.
Well, Flanker, I got to tell you something, okay? What you're doing is simping from the other side, all right? There's 2 sides to every coin. There's heads or tails, but it's the same coin. The currency you're giving us is the same 25 cents. It's attention, all right? Heads is love, tails is hate, but it's the same 25 cents. You're putting your quarter in, you're spending it on us. So thank you for your attention. Love or hate, you're giving us the same thing PMC is giving us. You're giving us the same thing everybody else here who's watching is giving us. You're not giving us what Mooch is giving us, or Stick Solid, who says no about Rastov glazing washed up YouTubers. You're not giving us the same thing Quantum Chris is giving us. I don't agree with most of the Reddit complaints other than Rastov's hat, because he looks like a bog standard D-bag wearing it like that. a bog standard.
It looks
teabag?
weird. Like I don't want it to cover my face while I'm wearing it the other way. It's winter. It's cold as shit. I need to keep my little head warm.
Yeah, because those people are actual currency.
Yeah. We love them the most.
But your attention, positive or negative, same fucking thing, dude. You're watching, you're responding.
Yep.
Appreciate it so much. Rastov, not so much. He could do without the negative. I
don't mind.
thrive. I thrive on negative attention because I see somebody who's just waiting to be flipped. Okay? I see someone who's just begging to become a super fan. Because Sicilian Princess coming through with 5 gifted tea bags.
Gifted tea bags.
Diogo got teabagged. That's huge. We are 95 away from watching clothes dry.
This is not going to be a daily thing, okay? We're not doing this every day.
This is a sickness. But yeah, the entire idea that someone cares enough to hate like this tells me they're just begging to become a super fan. Because if they're a super hater, we've got their attention. We've got them by the balls. We just got to twist and pull them in. It's my thought.
All right, fine. All right, if we could get hashtag we love flanker in the chat. We love flanker in the chat. Come on, guys. Fucking.
You're doing it all wrong.
We love
Jen coming through. Jen teabagged Ryan V. That's not how you win over a hater. That's not how you win over a hater. You win over a hater. You win over a hater by wearing them down. We're going to wear you down, flanker. We're going to do us better than you could ever do the hate. Rastov's here to stay. As long as Keem lets us have our little balls show,
it's not
either you're going to give up, or you're going to join us because you can't beat us, dude. You ain't going to stop. You ain't going to stop the balls.
They tried to kick me off Rewind when I was there all the time. And sometimes it worked, but sometimes it didn't. And sometimes I was there for a long time. And now here we are.
He was our happy little chubby bear. And now look what he has. He has his own Billy the Fridge.
Yeah. and we've got Alec. Oh, you know what? I have successfully deflected Sweet Tea's accusation of us creating a sex doll about her. It's completely been deflected to CD-ROM because Phantom showed DMs of CD-ROM asking him for one.
Now, that doll wasn't actually a sex doll.
No, it wasn't.
But it did have gum job action on it, right? And she has made the gum job thing part of her character.
Yep.
So making gum job jokes seemed okay. So when I asked if it was machine washable, I thought it was within the realm of comedy.
I completely forgot that you said that when we jumped up there, and so when she pulled that out, I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like we're so. But
toasted. You see how I reacted to it.
Yep. Oh no, you handled it like a boss, but fuck, it was funny.
I was like, of course, yeah. Of course
yeah, cleanliness is important.
Yeah, you gotta keep those things clean. How else are you gonna get the gum out? You gotta get the gum out. It's a gum job. There's gum in that doll. You got to get the gum out.
It's like a little chewed up. God damn it. Bro,
Keem has banned us from making sex dolls out of all the hosts, by the way.
No, we can do it. We can do it. He'll just rename our show Madhouse if we do.
Which might actually be an upgrade. A lot of people say the name Balls is not good. They've only ever said it in triplicates on every show ever. Everybody likes balls. Bro. Balls. Even the main show goes live.
Dude, they got chub. They're saying fucking everybody loves it. They just love to rip us off. Now, for all of you beautiful fuckers here that weren't here at the start of the show, which started 30 minutes earlier than we were supposed to, Test right? Test got their fucking stream taken down by having a clown up there with titties behind him, right? So I just want to
No, that's not your mama. That's not your mama. We're not talking about your
That's
mama.
not your mama. Now, your mama did say, just because I want everyone to remember that your mama jumped up on live yesterday and said, hey, yo, Tess gonna be way better than Balls. We're gonna be the better show than Balls. And then they got their first fucking show taken down. Clap, clap, clap. Now, we have 950 fucking amazing people watching right now, okay? You know where we didn't get any of them from? Test, because we didn't get a fucking redirect, because Nightmare said, hey, yo, Mike, there's no redirect in there. Balls ain't been putting up their fucking stream yet. Guess what? 12 hours ago it was put up. Fucking Dioc.
12 hours. Yeah, 12 hours. Test was up before their show was up. Am I right? Or rewind. Balls was up before Test was up, right?
It was up 12 hours ago. Like, it was a long fucking time.
Lil Compton, welcome to Cash Cow. He's tickling the balls.
Yeah, Lil Compton. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Rasto, sometimes do you think that I'm suffering memory loss issues?
It's not crossed my mind, so maybe I am.
I wonder if I should take a memory loss test on Balls and see if I'm suffering memory loss issues.
Why do you think you're
my
suffering
grandmother?
memory loss?
I don't know. My grandmother suffered them before she passed. Gonzo dragging his balls, teabagging 10 people. Look at that. The secret, the Toby Lanigan got teabagged. TT Usagi got teabagged.
We can't be watching fucking watch clothes dry. We literally cannot do that, all right? We got away with paint drying. I don't know if...
We're literally 84 away from doing it, so it's possible. Mooch says Rastov does Nightmare's accent as well as Boogie does Rastov's accent.
No, Boogie fucking
LMFAO.
Does the goddamn UK, like, pip pip cheerio. I'm covering me things. Fucking Boogie.
Me fangs. Me fangs.
Me fangs.
Me fangs.
Yeah.
So we had to start a half an hour early. I didn't even know about it. I'm texting you, and you're like, you said, like, let me read the text because I didn't get it at first. I didn't realize you were live.
So my bad.
I'm laying in bed. I'm butt booty naked, thinking about taking a shower before we go live. Because I'm like, I said we're going live. We'll do good. You said feeling good about the show today. We're going live, LOL. And was this already like when we were going live?
No, I asked you first if you were feeling good about the show, and then we had to go live. So then I said we're going live. Or is that all in one fucking message?
I read it all as one message.
All right, my bad.
And then I said, we're going live. We'll do good. How you feeling? And you said, I'm good, Bill. I'm live. And I'm like, live right now? And then at this point, I'd like fucking just throw my clothes on, a hoodie. That's my clothes, by the way. Nothing else. Yep, test got shut down and didn't redirect. Studio C when ready. And here we are.
And here we are. But Lightning Sparrow just teabagged just Jessica. Thank you so much.
Caught teabag from Lightning Sparrow. Cheers, Lightning Sparrow.
Yeah, it was...
Balls!
Exactly. Every time... The thing is, now that every time someone says balls, because they play that clip of you so much... When you think that you're lonely, just beat your baloney. It plays in my head every single time now. And it's pissing me off.
Is it pissing you off?
No, I love it. I just don't want to admit it.
You said it on the beginning of one of the shows, didn't you? When you were in the intro? Was that yesterday?
Maybe. I think I did.
I swear you
Pops in my head every single time.
Sorry, dude. It's the price you got to pay. You know, Xylee would do that shit to me too. She'd be like, you got this funny joke stuck in my head, but luckily for her, it was stuff she wouldn't be able to say on Rewind because it would be against TOS. She was like, you got that Civil War joke stuck in my head. I'm like, yeah, I know that. Luckily, I said it off air, and she's like, that didn't happen. I'm like. That was a Gidgy comment. Lil Compton says Balls has the best docket team in the Discord. Let's go, Lil Compton.
We do. The Outdocker team slaps. They put some good shit together.
We got a whole bunch of stuff in the works right now. Today we were like, let's blow up a little flanker spot. I had a whole plan last night that I was gonna like big you up after all of this too. And I think I said it all to you last night. And now when we're live, I'm so kerfuffled. I don't remember what I was gonna say to like pat you on the back about everything. And it was good too. Because I had like some really good Rastov like support messages in my mind. And they're I'm drawing a blank. So what I do want to say, Rastov, for the audience, they are lucky to have you. They might not know it, okay? But I'm lucky to have you too, and I know it. And one of my favorite things about you fighting for balls, fighting to have me, is that I know that you chose me because you believe that I see you and I see what you're capable of. And so that tells me that we have a trust in each other that allows us to operate on a level beyond what the people see and what we see and what we can bring to the table. We just have an inherent trust that we will deliver. And I like that. I like that.
Me too. It's an absolute fucking pleasure coming to work with you every single day. I love this show. And I don't think like he wanted to put me with your mama, and that would have been an interesting show, but I didn't want an interesting show. I wanted a great show. I wanted the best show. That's why I wanted Billy. Because I know that we're similar, but also different enough. Put on.
I could call you a silly little pig fucker, and it wouldn't destroy the show, wouldn't derail the show. It would allow you to sit there and think what you may or may not do if there was a silly little pig in front of you.
Yeah, I hate that it literally makes me picture it when you say shit like that. I'm like, I don't think I would enjoy that. I don't think I would enjoy that.
You're like, no, I wouldn't. But I say it in a way where at least you give it an honest thought. And that's what I like about you. You don't just say no. You're not just a poo-pooer. You're a man of intellect.
Sometimes.
You're a man of reason.
Man of justice. Righteousness.
You're a man. They say a man is a rock in a forest surrounded by 3 condoms. And all he has is a black blouse to get him through tough times.
I don't know if I want to be that rock. I'll probably be one of the other rocks that's off by itself under a tree. I'll be that rock. I don't want to be the fuck rock.
I can't believe Keem. How many 4th of July parties has he hosted? He invites the LCU onto his property for one party, and he walks into a fuck rock. He walks
Look, at
into
least
a
they
nasty
use
fuck
protection,
rock.
okay? At least they use protection. They were practicing safe sex, right? We have to...
I don't think that's a good thing. I would prefer people fucking on my property that trust each other enough not to use condoms. Right?
I mean, look. I got
The
nothing.
The type of sex I want on my property is between 2 people that are trusting and committed enough to each other that condoms are no longer in the relationship. I want bareback and bussin'.
What if they weren't in a relationship? What if it wasn't glammy?
I don't want that on my property.
Fair enough.
I don't want skeevy hookup sex on my property.
You know what
Take
I want,
that
Billy?
shit out to the motel.
What
do you want?
I want the comment of the day. And I have one.
Let's pull it up and make it official.
And I think it's something that we should implement. I think it is something that we should implement. So ZZ338-J8J said, when a girl gives a membership, it's not a teabag, it's a lip smack. Kissy face.
Oh my goodness. I will not condone this level of estrogeny.
Why?
On balls.
Look.
It can be a comment of the day, and I'll acknowledge it as a funny comment. But we are not going to gender neutralize the teabag here at Balls. Okay?
Fine.
It's funny. The lip smack is funny. I see someone in the chat saying clam slam. They're all funny.
The clam slam is fucking crack up, dude. I love that.
But here at Balls, a gifted sub is a teabag. I won't budge on this.
Okay, look, I'm not going to fight you on it. I'm not going to fight. I get it. All right, but I thought it was a good comment. Okay, I thought it was
a good
great comment.
I think it's worthy of comment of the day. I'll give it up for comment of the day.
And if you
I
are
have no
a lady
problem making that comment of the
that
day.
gifts, okay, and we say that you teabagged someone, feel free to correct us and say that it was a lip smack or a clam slap.
Yeah, if you want to correct us, you can correct us, okay? You can say, no, that wasn't a teabag. That was a clam slam or a lip smack or a fucking gerbil slurple, whatever you want to call it.
Gerbil slurple? It's weird your mind
I don't know
goes
what.
there.
Why?
This is not where my mind goes.
I was off the cuff.
Fucking gerbil slurple. I don't. I. All right. Let's move on.
It was a cooter polluter.
Gerbil slurple. Oh, why is that so funny?
It was a panty shanty.
A beaver bump is pretty funny.
It was a slot shot.
We have a Would You Rather that was made for the LCU edition.
Interesting.
The cool thing I love about our docket team, all right, I'm going to glaze them a little bit, is that they've literally made most of this shit without even being asked. They're like, I just had this cool idea for you guys, like, and then they just make it. And we've renamed the LC school to LC University.
I said that during the show, LC
Did you?
University. I did. I made that comment.
Oh, well, we didn't rename it. That was what it was always called, and I just didn't hear it.
I didn't like it, though, because I think high school was more cherished. So I rolled it back after I said it.
All right, it's back to LC school. I mean, I would have pictured them as high school people anyway.
People are saying a gas smash, a crack attack, a labia hoedown.
Crack attacks.
A beanbag.
Labia hoedown? That's insane.
A labia, a flappuccino. Yeah, they're being nasty. They're being super nasty.
You guys are funny as shit, dude. All right, we got the Would You Rather LCU edition.
LolcowUniverse, but would you rather kiss Boogie or kiss King Cobra? Well, I know. Does it count if you've already done one of these?
I already kissed Boogie, so I would go with the Devil I Know, I think. I am still sick, though, so I don't know if I want to keep being sick.
I do love King Cobra, and I do love Boogie. Boogie's my closer friend. And since he's closer to me, I guess I would choose Boogie. But I mean,
they're all saying
both
Boogie.
Of them.
They're all saying
I'd give both
Boogie.
of them a smooch. But I would kiss Boogie probably over Cobes because I'm closer with Boogie. But yeah, both of them could get it.
Both of them could get it.
Both of them could get a smooch. I'm not going to turn down either of these boys.
I mean, look, I
They're
think
both
it's pretty heavily Boogie. Everyone would pretty heavily Boogie it.
Boogie's getting the smooch.
Yep. I love the little gif of him, like, patting his little belly. He's lost so much weight. It's crazy.
He's got the Chungus attack on his tum-tum.
Yep. All right. Now, remember, if you want to watch clothes dry, never mind.
Yeah, we're going to 100 gifted, and we'll watch clothes dry because we're pathetic beings. We're only 83 away from gifteds from watching clothes dry. I've put a request in for like lingerie outside on a hanger. I don't know if we'll get it, but I've requested it.
Yeah, I don't know if the pool is that deep, but we'll see.
I don't know.
Would you rather go running with Keemstar or rewind with Billy and Xylee? I think I've done both of these now.
Yeah,
I much prefer rewind by a very large margin.
Yeah, since I already do one of these on a regular basis,
Gonzo
dropping 10 tea bags, just teabagged Keem Diddy. Just teabagged Keem Diddy. Sweet Bomb got teabagged.
Yep.
Gonzo with the 10 teabags.
Dude, thank you, bro.
I'm gonna,
Keem Diddy cracks me up because fucking he was in live donating a bunch of times and he pissed off Keem. And he changed his name to something different. I can't remember what it was, but it was a good time.
I don't run very well, so I'm gonna pick rewind with Billy and Xylee and say that it has nothing to do with Keem himself. I wish I could run with Keem. I'm just not a runner, dude.
It's kind of mixed. There's a lot of rewind. There's a lot of I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I would like to run. I would love to be able to run. I wish I had a runner's body, dude. I would go running with Keem every day if I had a runner's body.
Yeah.
I'm actually jealous that I can't pick running with Keem right now.
Yeah. Fucks my knees. Fucks it real bad. That's right. He came back as Keen Epstein and then Keem Cosby. It was really fuck. And then he was like, change your name again. So he went back to Keem, did he? It's a great time.
Yeah, Rastov's a Labubu makes a good point. Nah, Belly, you would have to go in there with Billy and Xylee, and the other Billy would be stealing your thunder. I'd have to shut other Billy up. I'd have to.
The Billyverse would be so funny, dude, because like I feel like you guys would all just end up loving each other and end up fucking.
Dude, it would be interesting to see how me versus me would go. Because I think I would know how to deal with me, and I feel like it would be a stalemate until one of us got tired of like stalling, and then one of us would just derail. And I think the one who finally derailed would end up winning because he would begin the gaslight, but it would be a risky game because the other one could turn the gaslight into the death kill.
Do you think?
I think that's how it would go.
Do you think you would take it to the magic? Take it to the magic and just like duel it out?
No, it'd be super fucking loser mentality.
It'd be good though.
I would play Magic with myself, but not on screen.
No, but I didn't say on screen.
What are people saying? Is that true about Emily?
What?
Emily Saxton stepped down on dolls?
What? I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are Emily on dolls has been dropped.
Yeah, Keem just announced it. Says so. Emily Saxton stepped down.
Well, there you go. Dolls has gone through so many hosts.
So let's bring back Reaper and fucking move. Let's move fucking Test before Reaper so that if they don't fucking give a redirect, we're not the ones fucking impacted by it. How about that? That sounds great to me.
Damn.
That sucks. Emily's cool.
Desi needs a co-pilot.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what's gonna happen with those. Do you think it's gonna wind up being fucking Desi and Pupstar again?
Honestly, I have no idea. I thought Pupstar was fun on Aussie the other night, but I only watched for like 2 minutes. But I thought she was fun for that 2 minutes.
Is that how long it took you to finish?
I'm Danish, not Finnish. Swedish probably is closer to Danish than Finnish.
I'm moving on. Would you rather brush your teeth with a toilet brush or like Boogie or CD-ROM trying to get laid?
I don't get the wording on this one.
I don't know. I think it's would you rather brush your teeth with a toilet brush or try to get laid like CD-ROM? I think I would try to get laid.
I think I would just get pussy if I was trying to get pussy.
Yeah,
right? I think as CD-ROM I would get laid, but I think I would have a better chance of getting laid as CD-ROM than as me, and I still get girls.
Yeah.
I'm a 600-pound man.
Yeah.
I don't get this. Give me toothbrush, toilet bowl toothbrush, please.
All right. I think people really just want to talk about what happened with dolls. So what the fuck actually happened with dolls? Because they've checked out on our would you rather. So we'll come back to this in a second.
Yeah, I would rather
can
talk
anyone
about.
explain to us what happened?
I'll tell you what happened. I would love you to. Balls put too much pressure on the estrogeny structure, and it's no longer a woman's world. Reaper fell, and that wasn't our fault. That wasn't our fault. But women have a hard time here in the LCU because balls totally flipped the. It used to be a woman's world. We had milkers, we had queens, we had all dolls. Was like just another ladies' show here in the LCU. No men are gonna check us. No men are gonna check us here in the LCU. But that all changed when balls dropped on the scene. No. I don't know. Sure that I don't know. I'll tell you what probably happened. Emily probably looked at the numbers, looked at the time consumption, and thought, well, this isn't worth my time.
Well, they're saying it's about a comment about trans. I don't know. We'd have to. Where is the Reaper to come up and explain to us what happened?
Dolls. We don't care about anything. We talk about many things on balls.
I still want to know. Emily Saxton was cool. Apparently there was bathroom comments, stuff like that. I don't know. But I want to know.
Desi made a joke about which restroom Emily picks in public. And then Emily trauma dumped on her.
Did you watch Dolls?
Yes.
Why do I need someone to come in and tell us then? You tell me.
Okay, so I was watching Dolls.
Right.
Desi, they were asking each other questions, right?
Yep.
And I was pooping while I was watching. So I was half into Dolls, half into scrolling through my emails. I had Dolls in the corner on my phone, emails on the other, scrolling, pooping. And Desi was like, so like, which bathroom do you get to choose? Which bathroom do you use? Do you go into like men's bathroom to poop, girls' bathroom to pee? Do you just get to pick which one? It was like she's making a little innocent, little naive comment. And then all of a sudden Emily is like pulling open documents showing like, this is why I had to call the FBI because someone was harassing me online. And like Emily was like trauma dumping on Desi over this. And it was like, the mood completely changed and it wasn't stopping. And Boogie came in and was like, Emily, you may have been born a man, but right now you're a real cunt.
He did not.
Yeah. And it was like Desi was not trying to like start any shit, but you could see Desi was going through like a lot of like what's going on from the trauma dumping, you know? It was like a huge reaction. So I think that maybe it was just a little too much for everybody involved. I don't think Desi was handling being trauma dumped on the best. That's why Boogie came in to break it up because there was nothing she could do, right?
Right.
Like she was just like, okay.
Shit, that sounds fucking heavy, dude.
Yeah, it was not a good episode of Dolls. Nobody, like, people go to Dolls to hear the girl talk, you know, and they don't want to have that. honestly, I was watching and it was like, it, it, the vibe wasn't Dolls to me.
Right.
It was like Emily Saxon was like, "Hey, chat, if you want this chat, you got to do this chat." It felt like we were watching a Twitch stream, and then it was like after all this, Emily Saxon was like, "Okay, chat, we're gonna bring up this big news, this big world news. Did you see this Coldplay concert?" And it's like everybody saw this 4 days ago.
Right.
And then they bring up the astronomer CEO getting caught with the HR lead at the Coldplay concert. And Emily Sachs is like, now allegedly, saying the word allegedly 48 times. And then they're like, then they're like, oh, well, they didn't know all the Emily didn't know all the information that was going on. Desi really didn't care. And then Emily went to go look up more information during this segment. It was like, okay, if you're going to bring old news up, at least actually know all about it and be passionate about it. But it was half-assed, boring bullshit. So I was like, if I wasn't actively held hostage by the massive dump I was taking, I probably would have tuned out. But I was literally just fighting a brown mud monster and also wanted to see if Desi was going to be okay after the trauma dump. I had a trauma dump of my own, and I was locked in.
Whose trauma dump was worse, do you think?
Well, I mean, I could handle mine. My leg fell asleep, and it was hard for me to stand afterwards.
Yeah, I hate those.
Yeah, I had a rough house. I had a rough little one. The Jungle Funks, did they answer the bathroom question in the end? I don't think so. Just because I liked Emily. I like Emily, too.
Yeah,
I've
same.
known Emily way back. I met Emily way back when she was McJuggernaut's cameraman, and she was, just really cool person, really nice guy. I really always had love for Emily. I've enjoyed her transition, proud of her for being a happy person, but today was not it for me.
I guess
And
that's
I
the
think
risk,
maybe-
right? With like these new
Yeah, I
YouTubers
think-
coming in, if it just
100%.
starts feeling like it's not worth it, they're just gonna dip. Like,
They're gonna dip. And
Yeah.
here's the thing. This world is not easy. Bringing in these outside YouTubers, they're gonna know their world.
Yep.
And they're not going to know what it's like to work under Keem. Everybody who works here under Keem has been acclimated to the pressures of working under Keem. We're all kind of accepting being working under the eye of a mad scientist. We're like, he's a fucking mad. Like, we're all here like, oh, geez, he's bringing in new YouTubers, and we're shitting our pants because we're trauma bonded to young Keemstar.
That's how
I
it
say
works.
I say we as if I give a fuck either way. I don't.
Yeah, you're fine either. You're fine either way.
I've seen to have landed in a very good position since he brought me in, and I've been very lucky. Like, even now, when things are rocky around here, I'm probably in the best position out of anybody here, other than what Boogie, right? I think it's me and Boogie are sitting Boogie and Keemstar are sitting very well right now. I have 2 shows for now.
Mm-hmm.
I do not look at that as anything other than being like super blessed in this situation. I just do. Like,
I think you earned it, dude. Like, you worked really hard. You fucking carried a bunch of other shows that you weren't even on. So, like, you understand the assignment, right? And I don't think a lot of the people that coming in are gonna understand the assignment.
But I've been doing entertainment for 20 plus years, and I'm used to doing a lot of work and not earning for my work. So if it's gone tomorrow, it's gone tomorrow. I'm just used to that.
Well,
so when
it
I'm
ain't gonna be
flipping
gone
about
tomorrow.
when I'm flipping about being scared or whatever, or not being scared, I'm not afraid of losing the shit. It's only because I've been through it 1,000 times before, I've had the rug pulled out from underneath me. I'm just used to it. It's nothing. It's nothing about ego or anything. I'm numb.
It sounds like you got fucking PTSD, dude, where it's just like you have numb flashbacks of like the moment that all of these things just disappeared.
It's many of them. I've clutched success in the tip of my palms and let it slip on many occasions.
Oh, well, we ain't doing that here, bro. We're holding on to that shit, and we ain't letting it go. And if somehow it disappears, we're gonna do it again. All right, we're gonna keep fucking going because I love doing this shit. I love doing it with you. I love it. We ain't fucking giving this up. But I have the most breakingest of breaking newses. Okay?
Uh-oh.
You're not gonna believe it. You're absolutely not gonna believe it. This is too juicy. Please read for me, Mr. Billy the Fridge. Read for me.
Balls again. Damn good show today from Flanker87. Don't just love it because they wanted to dissect me. That shit funny as hell. Also, Flanker the Wanker, A1 roast right there. Outside of my dissection, the other content today was great. If they can keep that up, they'll wear me down to join in on the fun. And Rastov, you still stank.
Boom! Balls!
When you think that you hate us, you can masturbate us. Balls! Corpogato says, there's a reason why I take advantage of asking Billy and other hosts advice on how to handle all of this as far as social media and public figures goes. LOL. Yeah. I try and give advice to everybody I can just because I've been through so much and I'm at the end of my social cycle, you know? Like I'm an old ass man in this fucking YouTube game. I'm about to be 42 years old in 3 weeks. 2 weeks.
Damn.
2 or 3 weeks.
Dude.
4 weeks. I don't know.
Dude.
Less than a month.
You're not that old.
For a YouTuber, I'm ancient.
Yeah, but bro, all of the YouTubers that started when they were fucking teenagers are all like around that age now. Like it's fine. Then they're all still doing it. Most of them.
Yeah, but for to be a YouTuber that doesn't own a house, that doesn't own a yacht, that doesn't own a girlfriend, like this is
You could own a girlfriend.
This is pathetic.
Fuck
I should have
off.
bought a girlfriend by now.
You can still buy a girlfriend. You've got 2 shows. Imagine using Ball's money to buy a woman. That would be the ultimate flex. Right? Also,
balls.
I just have to say that 100% Superman was the reason our show did fucking terrible yesterday because we're fucking smashing it today. Thank you, Flanker, the wanker.
Flanker was the real Superman.
Yeah, he's the new punk rock.
Oh my God, Mau Mau says your problems can be solved if you go to Thailand.
Hell yeah.
My problems actually aren't problems. Oh my God, Mama's the Bomb says you can buy me, Billy. I was joking. About acting like you can just buy a human being, guys. It was a joke. Stop it.
Look, if you're a lovely lady out there and you want to be bought by Billy, send it through on a donation to show him that you've got money,
God.
Okay? All right,
Yeah.
look, I want you to just describe the benefits of him buying you specifically, all right? And maybe we'll do a raffle or something.
And if you're not a lovely lady, if you're a man that has a lady you want to sell, show us in a donation.
Oh my God, no!
Show us in a donation what type of woman you would like to sell, and I will tell you whether or not I'm buying that particular type of woman. Okay.
Local meat market.
Brittany in the chat says, I'm single, Billy, and ready to mingle. Dude, why am I already getting more attention than CD-ROM? I make one joke about buying a woman, And now I'm already the hottest bachelor in the LCU.
Because you have aura.
I like to call it gravitas.
Ah, no. See,
I have
that's the old
gravitas.
school name for it is gravitas.
Yeah, that's how you know I'm old.
The
I have
kids call it aura.
gravitas.
Okay, the kids call it aura.
The kids call it aura, but around here it's gravitas.
Yeah, and they also say that CD has negative aura. I think they call that repellent.
Repellent. Kenzie says, Billy had me to the list. My husband said okay.
Hey!
Look, do I pay him? Is that how this works?
Dude's like, I'm gonna buy a boat.
Yeah. Wait a second. He gets the boat. I still want.
You
I
get
still
the
wanted
girl.
the yacht too.
No, you're technically buying him a boat and trading it for his woman.
First you get the house, then you buy the yacht, then you buy the woman. Is that how this works? I haven't been a successful YouTuber is the problem. I got to work my way up there.
Well, we're gonna have to fix that. But I think I'm more thankful that we're not gonna watch Clothes Dry today because we are actually doing pretty good. So I don't want to kill that with fucking Clothes Dry.
We're 1/4 of the way to watching Clothes Dry. We need 73 more gifteds to watch Clothes Dry.
It's not possible.
Now, Rastov, I got to tell you something, man.
What's that,
tell you
Billy?
something. My career, all right, when I was a little kid, when I was like 12 years old, I wanted to be a pro wrestler.
Yep.
All right. So I got into pro wrestling. I wanted to be a pro wrestler. Then I got into rap and I wanted to be a rapper. Then I was doing competitive eating and I got into acting along the way.
Right.
And there's all these things I wanted to be. I got into YouTube because there was YouTube around. I was just trying to find every outlet to be an entertainer.
Okay.
Do you think that my problem was that I was a jack of all trades and a master of none? That's why I didn't make it?
That was the first thing that popped into my head, actually, is you dipped your feet into too many things.
I wonder if that's why I never made it. Or do you think it's because there's an Illuminati and they kept me from being successful because I wasn't in a bloodline?
That's probably more likely. Well, the Junk with Funk said women would rather be sold than find Jesus. That's CD's problem. Damn. Nobody special teabagged 5 people, including Ant-Man. Damn.
And Hi Daddy's got teabagged. Hi Daddy's.
And Mooch said, now Billy is a lady purchasing agent. True.
For real. You know, I think I did have one moment where the Illuminati tried to bring me in, and I think I messed it up. Did I ever tell you about that?
No. The fuck?
So about a decade ago, I got a message from a wealthy musician, won't be named, not someone who recently passed away, still alive, not someone even famous, actually. It's not anybody would know, but a wealthy musician from the UK. And they messaged me, and they are a feeder, and they wanted to feed me and pay me and meet me, and like they wanted me to be there. Like it was a man who wanted me to be his like feeder pet, and he was willing to like fly me out to Dubai. He knew Madonna. He was like, look, I'll write you a blank check. He's like, he like, one of the things he said, he's like, how much for you to poo on me? After a big meal, I want you to poo on me. He's like, I'll give you 10,000. How's that sound? I'm like, $10,000 to poo on you? I'm thinking about it, right? I'm thinking about it. And he's like, how much for you to bang me? And I'm like, I don't know, dude. I'm like,
you better add 2 more zeros to that number.
He's like, blank check, how much? I was like, I don't even want to think about it for less than $50,000. And he's like, oh, that's nothing. And I was like, that's nothing? 50,000 is nothing?
Oh my God.
So now I'm thinking about it, right? And he's like, yeah, I'll fly you out to Dubai. I'll hook you up with all these people in Dubai. I'll have you performing there every night for $10,000. He's like, I know Madonna. I know all these people. He's like, I'll get you hooked up. I think this was my entry into the Illuminati. But then I was flying back from a TV show that I filmed for MTV, and I meet Jake the Snake Roberts, WWE Hall of Famer Jake the Snake Roberts, who wasn't the Hall of Famer at the time.
Cool.
I meet him in the airport. And I go up to him and I say, "Hey, man, I just want to say, I grew up watching you. You're amazing." And I walk away. And then as I walk away through TSA, I get through TSA, Jake the Snake comes back up to me, puts his arm on my shoulder, turn around, he goes, "Hey, brother, what are we gonna do about this weight? I know it ain't easy for you, right? You're a big guy. You probably want to lose this weight." He said, "I'm gonna give you my phone number. You're gonna call me. We're gonna help you lose this weight." And I gave him my phone number, thinking, okay, yeah, whatever. I love Jake the Snake. If he calls me, he calls me. He calls me like a week later, just after he gets inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. He goes, "Hey, brother, this is Jake the Snake. I'm going to the Hall of Fame. What are you doing, eating a snow cone?" He leaves this huge message about how he's like, he's going to be there and instills this honor in me. And that's when I'm like, dude, I can't be some feeder pig shit baby. I can't be some feeder pig shit baby. I got Jake the Snake coming in saving my life. I got to get my act together. I got to lose weight. So I stopped talking to the feeder, and I think that might have kept me out of the Illuminati, because I think he was grooming me for the Illuminati.
You could have been rich, dude.
I know, right? I could have owned the house, the yacht, the wife, girlfriend, whatever.
Well, Mama's the boss said, "I come with a boat. It's not a yacht, but it's a nice boat." Right? So you could still have the boat. And then Seth looks at Elton John. We know this. And then BB Phil said, "During your comp eating days, what was one of the largest or most outrageous portions you ever managed to finish? Do you have any memorable stories? Was it a challenge based on speed or volume?"
It was usually speed. I remember doing I remember the one I lost. The first one I lost is when I quit. And it was like 70 pieces of sushi. I'd never really eaten sushi before. And
that's a lot of sushi.
The guy that beat me ate 72 pieces. And I think he only beat me because I couldn't get I tried to chew them too much. I should have just swallowed them whole. He beat me by 2 pieces. I was pissed. So I stopped competitive eating after that.
Damn. Dude, losing by 2 is insane. Because
I know.
Like little circle ones, or?
Yeah, little circle sushis, little circle rice sushis.
Fuck that, dude.
Mad.
And Han Solo said, "Did you ever collab with Dan Bull?" I know Boogie did.
I never did. I got to work with quite a few people, but not Dan Bull.
Get to work with Rasto now, Reddit famous.
Hell yeah.
Ugh.
That's the real W. Rasto's the real W I made along the way.
Hell yeah. Dude, this universe has just been nothing but good for me. It's been amazing. So good. Now, Coppercab, right? So it's not just a clickbait title. He's in the universe now, stirring up controversies. Wants to burn the whole thing down. He took Ozzy's time slot like it was nothing. Because he hates Twiggy. What do you think he's going to do?
Well, did he take it like it was nothing? Because he took Reaper. Xylee gave Reaper to try and help, right? But really, he took that channel. He didn't take Aussie. He just bumped it back a little bit.
Well, he said, "I want Aussie cancelled," and Keem was like, "Best I can do is give you the slot," and he accepted that, right?
Yeah,
he doesn't like Twiggy.
Yeah, Xylee took a huge fucking. Xylee's kind of like LCU Jesus right now. She died for a lot of people's sins. She let. Not bad. That's a good consolation prize.
That's 1/10 of shitting on someone's chest, right? She does that 9 more times. She wouldn't have had to shit on someone's chest. Easy.
Little boom boom poo. Well, Mr. Barnyard, welcome to Cash Cow.
Tickling the balls.
Tickling
Thank
those
you, bro.
balls. Yeah, so basically what happened, Copper is asserting dominance tonight. He's going to debut what is being called Lolcow Ginger. I don't know if we're allowed to say that, but we have to say that. That's the show.
That's the show's name. I've told him, all right, because I don't think bullying him is the way to go, okay? He's been a meme for such a long time, He's dealt with, 15 years of nothing but hate. And he comes to the LCU. They bring him into the LCU as like a YouTuber role, so he's kind of here to just be a part of the Discord, jump on some shows, and then they get him on a show, and everybody shits on him. They're making fun of him. They're adding him. They're saying happy birthday. Now they're targeting his fans. As the community manager, I'm not going to let that stand. We're not going to bully one of the people that Keem brought in to save the LCU, right? So I told him he has an open invitation to jump on LolCow Balls at any point, and that we will be a safe haven for him. Because everyone else is going to come for him.
Will be his safety net.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I've been buddies with him for a long time. He actually, there's the fabled days of Battle Cam where I met Keemstar way back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Coppercab was hanging out there back in the day. He was in and out of the internet forever. He was around.
He's been around.
So, yeah, I've been interwoven with him in many avenues since then. Tay likes chicken.
Welcome to
Giving us
Band
blue
World.
balls with Band World.
Do you like blue balls as the Band World? Because I thought that was pretty good. I thought blue balls. Was
I think it's good.
One. Yeah,
I think it's good. It's good.
Nice. Thank you for the blue
now,
balls.
The whole idea of him being the bad guy, riling everybody up. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people really do like fucking with him and fighting with him. You've seen that, right? Some people are just can't stop fucking with him. They can't stop. So, like, those of you that don't like it.
Bullies.
Yeah, those of you that don't like it, think of all the people bullying him, Some people are overindulging in this right now. What it all comes down to is what he does tonight on his show.
Yeah.
Now that he's got a platform, if he takes it, whatever direction he takes it, that's where you gotta look at it from. Well, I would give him a safe space no matter where, just because I look at him as a buddy. I look at him as an old road dog here in the internet.
I knew that you would say that, right? Because I know you, Billy, and I knew that if I knew I could speak for you in that situation and say that both you and I will give him safe haven if he needs a breakaway, because all of these other little shows are now going to be scrambling to try and keep their jobs. And who is the biggest story in the LCU right now? It might be Emily Sexton, but it was Copper yesterday. And they're going to be coming at him to try and farm him to keep their jobs. And so in that situation, we will take him under our wing. All right, he can join us.
I don't even know if I should say this here. This is a rewind thing to say. Is my speculation allowed on balls, or is that a rewind property? Am I allowed to speculate on balls?
Look, if we get a $20 dono, you're allowed to speculate on balls. We'll let the chat decide.
Because this is some prime speculation.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm gonna hold it back for now.
Yep. I didn't want to say yes because I don't want to, But if the people want it, it's up to there.
For the people.
Yes.
I'm giving the people blue balls right now, holding back my speculation.
I am not a Copper fanboy, okay? But Copper came into this universe one man against thousands of people. Okay? And that's not fair.
Oh, you can speculate on my balls, says Control Aldella. So, do you think maybe Emily quit balls and is maybe looking to co-host LolCow Ginger?
I mean, that's an interesting take. I don't know what their relationship is like. I'm not sure. But I also don't know if Copper is how would you put this? Works well.
They're
with
connected
others?
by the fur. They're connected by the cloth of their fur.
But
they're
Copper is like the ginger cult leader, right? So there would be a weird power dynamic there.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that Emily knows that Copper is king of the Reds. What am I allowed to say?
I don't
I feel
know.
like everything is a slur. Everything is a slur.
Well, Xylee just said she doesn't have host role anymore, so that seems pretty definitive.
Oh, yeah? Well, guess what? All you got to do is give her host role right during the show.
Look. You know what? One of these days we might need Copper to jump up and actually educate us on what appropriate language is for the ginger people. Because I don't want to offend anybody, right? Especially if we're bringing another community into the LCU, right? We want to welcome everybody with open and loving arms.
Do you think we could call them I know what's safe. Can we call them people of charm?
I think that's lovely. That's poetic and lovely. I think so.
I appreciate the people of charm around here. The people of charm get all due respect.
Can we get some W's in the chat for Coppercab joining the LCU, guys? Can we get some
For the people of charm?
For the people of charm.
The charming people. They are the charming people. The people of charm.
Let's get some W's, please. All right, nothing but love. Whoa, Nusu.
I used to podcast with a former porn star who turned straight laced. Her name was Redhead Redemption, and
Wing's sister.
She wasn't like the notorious redhead that you would expect her to be. It always pissed me off because I didn't think she was redheaded enough. So I didn't like that she called herself Redhead Redemption. It felt to me like
why
she
wasn't
was
she
stolen
redhead
valor.
enough?
She wasn't like a person of charm, in my opinion.
Wasn't bright enough for you? Was it what, like bottle red or what?
It didn't. It did. I would say she was more auburn or something. You know, she wasn't. She didn't have a tinge of the ginge like I would expect from someone.
You weren't down with the
pulling
brown.
off. It just wasn't redheaded enough for me, dude. I didn't like it. She was a sweet girl.
Not
right
red
of center
enough to
left
be
says
red.
you dated Redhead Redemption. No, I had her on a podcast a couple times.
Oh, you had her
probably-
on a podcast, all right? Did you have her on a Rock in the Woods?
I didn't.
Damn.
I didn't.
You did?
But I didn't.
I thought you said I didn't and then said I did. That's what I heard.
No.
You're like, just kidding. I did. Smashed it.
Smashed it.
Would you have?
I don't know. I think most women don't deserve me, to be honest.
What about
To
the
be
ones
honest,
that pay?
Even if they pay, I'm a gift, okay?
Like Mama's the Boss
I'm
has
a
a
gift.
boat.
I know that sounds enticing, but I'm a gift.
What if
I'm a
we
true
did a
gift.
competition to see who could get a girlfriend faster, you or CD-ROM, and the loser gets executed?
He'd be dead.
Damn.
He'd be dead twice.
I'm just mad he tried to frame us for that goddamn sex doll, that fucking bastard. He puts in the order, and then he sits on the panel and lets them drag us like we did that shit on purpose. It wasn't us. He went to Phantom to ask me if we could make it specifically for him. He wanted the limited 1-of-1 edition. I also got to point out how fucking funny it was that Sweet Tea was like, they didn't even give me karate chop action.
They could have given me karate chop action or something.
That would have been that line had me actually dead. That
She was good, yeah.
Karate chop action.
She was good. She was good. She killed it. To all the women out there who still want me to buy them, just give me a price tag, okay?
Well, we've got
now
one
that I
vote so
realize that you all are for purchase, I'm gonna sell my Magic card collection.
far. You probably make a stack off your Magic cards.
I mean, Probably. I have a stack of magic cards in front of me.
Well, I guess the good news is we're not watching clothes dry. Thank God.
This right here, $2,000 deck. $2,000 deck.
God damn, that's crazy.
This right here, $2,500 deck. These are the last 2 decks I built. Neither of them have been played yet. Sitting on $4,500 and they haven't even been played. It's a sickness.
I'd still really like it if one day you made me a deck. That would be good.
I made Twiggy a deck for.
I know. I know.
I was gonna make Grim and Beans a deck. I wanted to make you a deck, but I just didn't have the energy. I was really, really, really bad before Keem Camp. I've gotten a little better, but I was really bad off of the new meds I was on.
Oh, really?
Ooh, it was really bad. Oh yeah, it was really bad. So I was like, making decks was not easy. I made these during Camp Keem when everybody else was at Camp Keem. I was like, well, I'm just gonna sit here and make decks.
I'm just gonna play with my dick.
Yep. I was like, this is what I'm gonna do while I watch everybody else have fun. I'm gonna make some decks. Keem, you're live. We have any news?
That's why I came here. Can I cut a quick promo for live?
Yes, 100%. Let's go.
Okay. Tonight on Local Live, I am going to be making one of the biggest announcements in the LCU history.
Okay.
Can you get like a little teaser or?
It's going to be big.
Okay. One of the biggest announcements in the LCU history. Okay, and he left us with no teaser. It's pure speculation time. We have a little over 15 minutes until we go live.
The thumbnail for Local Live today is Mike in the middle and Keem and Boogie looking at him with the word shady as fuck, and it says something is not right. I'm getting nervous, dude. Oh, no. What if that Becky shit was real? Oh, fuck, we're not supposed to say her name. Fuck. Voldemort.
Rye the guy says, Billy, it sounds like Rastov really wants to see your deck. How would you, could you read that one? You really want to see what?
Billy, it sounds like Rastov really wants to see your deck.
Oh,
that
you
just
got to
sounded like I was saying.
that.
I was just saying like Scottish dick.
So here's the thing, right? Here's
Yeah,
the thing.
deck.
Here's the thing. Oh. All right. I don't know what we're allowed to talk about. What is our audience want us to talk about? Donos now. You guys, the donos right now are literally to get Rastov and I to slip up and talk about things we shouldn't be talking about. So entice us in the form of donations to make a mistake before live comes on. Because we're biting the fuck out of our tongues right now. The biggest announcement in the history of the LCU. I know what I want to say and I know what I shouldn't say.
Is it that CD got laid? Because that would be the biggest announcement in the LCU. He got real drunk yesterday, and then he just like smashed some chick.
BB Phil says, I say it's going to be an official BBU LCU collab with smaller hosts being sent to the BBU and a second Lolcow Academy universe being built. BB Phil with the lightning fast.
This guy is on one, man. Always. You know what? BB Phil was the one that kept donating to get me on Aussie in the first place, bro. Kept saying, you should look at this Rastov guy. He's pretty good.
Really?
Yep. He was the
he called it.
He was the donation that came through where Keem was like, yeah, I'm actually going to put that guy on a show. He was also the only one that predicted what was going to happen when I got put on live. So I feel like BB Phil is more reliable than the Tism teller. I don't know, but I hope that's not the case.
Mooch says Keem is Prager's with an alcohol baby. Keem's having a little White Claw.
Wait, what if he is quitting drinking because he remembered that it was him on the rock. No? At that, dude, him not drinking would be a massive fucking announcement.
The train track videos were real. No, they weren't. No, they weren't.
He never found $1 in the woods, ever. It didn't happen. It was all propaganda.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Not funny. Not cool. Not cool. Dude.
What do you think?
Thumbnail,
what do you think?
They're alluding to Mike having something to do with this.
I think so. I'm genuinely nervous. Like my hands are sweaty. Like I just
we know that Mike and Keem have an open communication with Becky. All right. Can't say that name. I don't want to say that name.
I don't want you to
Balls.
say that name.
Balls is supposed to not be this sort of thing. But the fact that this is about to come up and it might be the biggest thing in the world would be stupid not to talk about it. Mooch says Mike's hernia finally gave birth to itself. Dude, what if Mike's hernia is the first LCU baby? That would be fucking good footage. Somebody should AI that. The scene from Spaceballs where the little guy dances out of the belly. It's that, but Mike's hernia.
Dude.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my lolcow doll. Emily Sexton's fall.
I hope it's nothing to do with Voldemort. I really don't. I don't want them back. They actually suck.
No, it wouldn't be back. It would be like, it would be, okay. Boogie says, I'm excited to shop for my new trailer.
Hey! And Gaff Teabag Jamie Lee. Thank you. That's not a vote for Xylo.
Let's go. It's not?
No.
Look, I don't know, man. I don't.
Why do I feel like
but
you somehow know more than I do, but I don't know? Because I don't know what you're trying not to say.
Because I don't know anything, but I see everything.
Ah, you watch.
And if I'm putting 2 and 2 together, you know.
So you don't want to say it in case it's true, and then it looks like you've leaked something. I don't know.
Alien Abduction says Voldemort has no live plan on her channel tonight, and Gaff Garian says it's not. Welp, I'm out. No, it was Gaff.
It was.
Rastov's lying to you.
I'm joking. I was kidding. Send more.
Rastov says it only counts as 1 vote, though. You should do 10 more votes so she really feels like a queen. Yeah, dude. This is the thing. I'm trying to find a way to say this.
Could you just say it, dude? Like I feel like you're edging me right now, and I'm like, bro, just fucking do it.
Mike's gonna run the BBU.
Fuck off.
If he's not already doing it.
There's no way.
And who's he gonna take with him?
Why would he have to take people with him though?
Because he can.
But he only owns one show.
Here?
But it's a co-ownership, so you can't just take shows.
If he's the thumbnail being shady AF, maybe he's already doing it. I don't know, dude.
I don't know, bro. I hate this whole thing, dude. If it's anything to do with that, I'm just gonna be mad because we got rid of them.
We got rid of them, but if they're over there, who keeps anybody from going over there?
There's no way he's actually running that universe, right?
I would hope not.
Like Twiggy literally will make shit up just for fun.
He's in the thumbnail. They're saying he's shady AF.
If Voldemort is coming back, it's time to get my severance.
You got
no way.
You got an
I got-
exit strategy.
I got a hell of a severance, boys. It'll pay for at least 3 of them arcade machines. Let's go.
Let's go.
We're gonna go to Disneyland, Boogie.
Rastov, will you move to the United States so me, you, and Boogie could live in a fucking triple wide together and play video games?
Not if we get fired or leave.
What
Why?
if okay,
We could just play video games and live off the government dole.
What if
I
we-
can't though,
enough?
because I'm not a fucking citizen.
no,
Get married, Boogie.
Yeah, we'll get gay married. You can do
Yeah,
that
we could
in
do
this
gay.
country.
We could find some gay marriage thing.
Me and
I
Desi,
guess-
you can do like
I guess-
some sort of 3-way marriage thing.
Yeah, I guess Desi's marrying Boogie. I'll have to take one for the team and marry you. You chub a thunder.
Here's
I
what we
paid you
do,
10
okay?
grand.
We each get our individual single wide, okay? We line them up to make our own trailer park in a Triforce pattern, okay? In the center of that Triforce pattern is a covered gazebo that is set up for us to play Commander at. And we can invite somebody into the Triforce each week, and they can hang out with our roaches. I think, do
That
trailers
actually
come
sounds
standard with
cool.
roaches? Or do you have to import the roaches? What's the deal?
I don't. I think they would come with a trailer.
I don't know
if
what
they
the fuck
always
is
do.
happening. I don't know what the fuck is happening, but since last night, both of you guys got phone calls from me last night. Well, Billy got one this morning, and I was having a complete nervous breakdown. And I didn't sleep last night, which is another great thing because that means I'm going to crash out no matter what the fuck happens today, apparently. And there's just this bad feeling. This just bad feeling. I told you guys like I have different plans on how to deal with the bad feeling, whatever the fuck it is. But dude, I've been sensitive about this since mushrooms.
Yeah.
So
you
like,
did say that.
I feel. Did Becky put a fucking curse on us or some shit? Like, what is happening? What is happening?
She was the curse, man, and we didn't burn her when we had the chance.
We burn her. How much more could we burn her?
Like,
She's
literally burn her.
gone, and now what?
No, like physically
And
burn
what?
her. Like just,
Oh Jesus Christ! Please.
You guys were with
Please.
her. You were at Fat Camp. You had the chance. You missed the opportunity.
I bought a case of Final Fantasy draft boosters today.
We
You're out
have
of
to
your mind.
open Poke Gaga's cards at some point.
Yes. Why don't we do that tonight after live, like a family? You wanna do that?
Can't do it
Brother
tonight,
form?
but I do want to do it in like the next couple of days.
Oh, yeah, you gotta go do gay
soon.
sex with Mr. Restov. You got a gay sex
No, I have to
date
gather
with
Hey.
Mr.
meetings and
Restov.
print some
$2
stuff
to
out.
kick me, everybody. $2 to kick me. I want to
He's
leave
got to
anyway.
gather
Give
his
me $2.
things.
Give me $2.
Someone
I'm
pay
not
to
gonna
kick
leave. Give me
Boogie.
$2. $2
$200
to
to
kick
kick Boogie.
me. $2 to kick me. 200. Oh, Billy, you really
Anywhere
love me.
between $200 and $200 to kick Boogie. Literally pick your poison.
$2
Anywhere
to
between
kick
2 and
Boogie.
200 to kick Boogie.
$2. Come on, $2, please.
Dude, I can't. If we can't get $2 to kick you, this is gonna.
Balls
That
is
would mean
over.
they're like, oh,
There
look,
we
oh,
go.
fly with
There
me.
we go. Get out of here, booger. Gaff gave one.
Gaff. The fuck?
Gaff is a madman. Gaff is a madman.
What, actually,
All right.
what if the announcement has nothing to do with the title and thumbnail, and it's actually someone that he's bringing into the universe?
Mooch gave one. They all want Boogie to stay.
God damn it!
Balls with Boogie, Rastov, and Billy the Fridge. The 3 Bs, the 3 balls.
Yep.
You're not a B. I call you a B because you got
I could be
belly.
Brastov.
Xylie's here.
Xylie.
Xylie, you got some ideas?
Yeah. Can I join y'all in the trailer park?
Yes.
You got to learn to play. Actually, you have a husband that plays Magic, so
Yep.
he'll,
So-
he'll come play with us.
He's my ticket in. So
Yep.
can I
Yeah,
join y'all
he'll
in the
play
trailer
Magic
park?
with us. He'll play Magic with
Will
us.
you cook for us?
If they come back, yeah, you know what? Yes.
Sweet.
He's your
I'll cook.
insider.
All right, cool beans.
There you
All
go.
right, I just wanted to make sure.
Hey,
All
you
right,
know,
peace
if
out.
we all
What?
live together, we could probably get a nice house and just have different quadrants where we all live in. We don't have to live in a trailer park. We could probably get like a nice little place with our own little wings.
I mean, between me and Desi, the house would stay clean. That's true.
You think?
Yeah.
Because
Good.
between me and Rastov, we'd be shitting on the walls.
Hell yeah.
Then y'all would be cleaning up your quadrant of the house.
Hey, Gaff Garion with a vote for Xylie. Also, teabagged Adam W.
we didn't get to watch
I love
Close Dry
Gaff.
today. We didn't get to.
We're building a compound. Well, I'm glad we didn't watch Closed Dry today. You know why, Rastov? You know why?
Because Keem would have jumped
We
in
did
when
something
he did his
better.
announcement, and he would have fired us on the spot.
We would have been fucked.
You would have shut your show down. All right, have fun, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Xylee. Mooch says Xylee the toilet, though. Yeah, that would be wicked.
We would need multiple. I think we would have to have multiple.
We would just hire Beans to do it. Beans is a established professional. She's went to college for 78 years. She'll clean toilets for us.
The look on your face when you said beans, after you realized you said beans.
I talk
is
down to
so
Beans all the
funny,
time.
Dude. That's
I
not
talk
what
down
I mean.
to Beans all the time.
BB Phil said,
Be-
think about the term safety net, Keem. He said he would build for the lesser hosts. That net has to be either a space in the BBU or the new LCU Academy. And then Mau Mau said, Xylee would just order Taco Bell every day. La Mau. Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah, we'd just be farting Taco Bell all over this compound. It would be gross. But
The
Baja
only
Blast
reason
Zero-
I don't think that there's an LCU Academy over at the BBU is because you don't send people to get trained by someone that doesn't know what they're doing. Like, that doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense. They've literally burned their universe down in the span of a month. Why would you send people to learn from that? That makes zero sense.
This is just where we send people who are beyond learning. Okay, they're stuck in their ways.
Dude, Clammy's going to the BBU, baby.
Damn.
Yeah, you set that one up. You set that shit up.
The BBU now stands for the Black Blouse Universe.
Jesus.
Something
Buggy.
I don't think you guys are realizing about the BBU, okay? The BBU is nobody now. There is no BBU. There's just BB, okay? Roxy is gone.
I know. She was
So-
the content.
So make anything. The only thing that makes sense is she comes here. What do you guys? You people are retarded.
Well, not if we send all of our never-do-wells over there.
Dude, it's Australia. The BBU is streaming Australia.
What you're saying doesn't make sense. Why?
No, I know, but that's what the donation said.
There's nowhere to send them.
Don't
That's what I'm
bullshit a
saying.
bullshitter, Boogie. Don't bullshit
It's
a bullshitter.
just
I
one
know.
retarded bit.
I know what's going on, Boogie. I see you.
Billy, if you are fucking right, I will eat a magic card on live. I'll pull something random out this. Look at it right here. What I got right here. Do you know what this is? I'll show you.
Uh-oh.
This right here, my Final Fantasy box. All the Final Fantasy rares I've pulled. Everything I got. Let's see what's in here.
Did you get a gift bundle?
Let's see what's in here. I sure did.
That looks
I sure
good.
did. Oh, look at that. I will pull
Is that the
a fucking
Atraxa?
card out of this box. Yeah, it's a Atraxa. I will pull a card out this fucking
No,
box.
you got to. No,
and
don't
I
eat that
will
one. I
fucking
want that
eat it.
one.
If that's what it turns out to be, look at the valuable cards in here. If it turns, it's all my rares.
Ooh.
I might hit a fucking $300.
Don't do
fucking,
that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
do that,
telling
Boogie.
you.
Don't do
I'm
that.
telling
Don't do
you.
that.
I'm telling you. I'm
Don't do
so
that.
sure it's
Don't
not
do
the
that.
retarded shit you're fucking saying. I will pull a random magic card out this
Well,
box.
I hope it's not. I'm just speculating because
dumbest shit I ever heard.
You're the dumbest shit I ever loved.
Who we sending over there? Me?
Yeah.
We're sending you
on
over
a
to Lolcow
CD-ROM.
Live right now.
You would have to
Oh,
send,
yeah.
no, okay. No, listen, you would have to send prime talent over there in order to make it work. What are you talking
Why?
about sending?
I didn't say we have to make it
would
work.
because okay, all right. Yeah, okay.
It's-
If we're purposely
it's-
tanking it, yeah, do that.
Yeah, we're sending everybody over to the shithole.
And we're not talking about Lolcow Live because we are sending you over to there, but it's not a shithole. All right.
Direct to live, baby.
I am fucked.
Bye,
Who wants to buy our
guys.
kidney soon?
Live,
Who wants to buy
live,
Final Fantasy
live.
cards, please. Hey, good show.